Hello, internet friends. Welcome to Quests in Cthulhu. It is Saturday night, and we are playing Call of Cthulhu. Thanks so much for spending part of your geekend with us as the players dance off screen with that no one will. They're dancing like no one's watching because no one is watching. We are so glad.
That attitude.
We're so glad you're here. Thank you so much for being part of our silliness. We still have a limited amount, and by limited, I mean exactly the same number we had last week of signed dice trays that you can get at shop.questsandchaos.com. Incoming note.
Get them before I buy them all.
No, hold out till they go even lower.
Leverage.
You know, every week we sign them again. So the longer you wait, the more of our
Pretty soon
signatures.
the ink is just building up.
It's gonna be like a paint on a stage floor.
It's
That's
Braille.
right. That's right.
You can
Now I
read
feel
what we
like we're
wrote.
obligated to do that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
But you have to write exactly the same line.
Yeah.
You know, it's
I have
like,
to write over my old
ink
crap.
even? Does like a Sharpie ink even build up like that?
We'll find out.
A little, yeah.
it's for science.
There we
It's
go.
like the 1,000 layers of nail polish challenge nonsense.
We're signing it in nail polish now?
I'm down.
I don't think I can write that well. Look, friends,
Uh-oh.
we've been doing this a long time.
Friends, he's going to ask something from you.
And
Borrow money.
Yeah.
my Venmo. No, we've been doing this a long time. And there are very few sentences that I feel like have never been uttered in the history of time.
Death is my
But I
favorite
believe Thomas has cracked that nut because, and I will quote in toto, we had to postpone the arena last night due to slap fighting on YouTube. I promise you,
It's never
I
been uttered.
promise you that I am the only person to have ever uttered those words in that exact order.
Thanks a lot, Warren.
Yeah, there's some is it UFC or like some fighting?
Dana White,
fighting
the
organization.
UFC
Yeah.
foreman, is like overseeing the slap fighting competitions.
People are like, UFC is so violent. Well, then just slap.
Yeah.
Just slap each other. And Warren, who was the GM, is the GM for the Carbon 2185 game. Works at YouTube. Shocker.
There you go.
And
He's a semi-professional slap fighter.
It's gonna be professional.
Yeah, he's hoping to go pro.
We'll see.
So my assumption was it's.
Oh, no.
But apparently it's just slapping you in
Yeah,
the
it's
face.
just it's
But it's like,
big
It's
burly
wind up
men.
slap.
Yeah,
But like,
it's
it's
break your arm.
essentially
And they show slow motion go on your face.
see, I
It's
would be
like,
into
"Ugh."
this.
it's.
That would be funnier, but
I mean, that's an endurance battle, really.
I mean, so slapping someone across the face.
Or like a really intense
doesn't go
Egyptian
for that long,
Ratsburg
actually.
game.
Yeah.
Not too many rounds in that.
How many times can you take being open hand slapped across the face?
Fewer than you think.
Once.
Yeah.
Or maybe not that.
Usually I have to pay
those I've
extra,
seen
so
are
I don't
like-
know.
Like I know someone who's gotten their eardrum
It
burst from
depends
having
on your
that
weight
happen.
division, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if
It's a really good point.
Yeah.
if depending on who's slapping you, are they trained?
Yeah, like the 10-year-old division, they keep going, but I hear YouTube is trying to like.
Also, do they do the theater slap where it's like the cupped hand for maximum noise?
Is there a backhand division?
No, I think that they do enough damage with the open hand.
Yeah. No.
That,
Only if you're
So anyway,
left-handed.
that's why the arena didn't happen last night, and we ended up playing Horrified instead. While Dane Thomas and I were so tired.
It's
and
like
so
highlight. You
punch-drunk.
can't be left-handed.
Yeah, that's correct. To play Horrified, you can't be left-handed.
You're not allowed.
I was
Like
always
high-
fascinated by the fact
highlight.
that you can't be left-handed in highlight.
You just taught that to me, too, just now. So,
Highlight, by the way, super cool. A fun
Super
YouTube
cool.
deep dive. It's a weird Caribbean sport that is mainly popular in Florida, where you have this almost like an atlatl. You have this huge launcher.
Scoop. It's a scoop.
Yeah, a scoop on your arm, and there's a ball that is not
very
at all
hard.
soft.
Yeah, it's a very hard
And
ball.
it's like someone said, how can we make racquetball dangerous?
Like deadly. People have died playing highlight.
And that's why you're not allowed to be left-handed, because if you're left-handed, the scoop is on your other hand, and the curve of it is totally different. And so it like people are like, what? Oh, and I just died
Yeah.
because I was hammered by a ball that was moving it very.
That's what left-handed people do.
Yeah.
I mean, valid. Whenever there's a left-handed fighter in the SCA, everyone's kind of like, wait, what do we do with this?
That's why it's the devil's direction.
It is very sinister.
Well said, Pooja.
So yes.
I'm writing that down.
The devil's chirality.
I'm going to stab both of you.
So yes, slap fighting
We're back to that.
is the reason that we did not give you an arena.
Yeah, we got it.
It's possible that Thomas has just made all of this up. Like, look, we've come up with worse excuses before. You know, this, I mean, and also, you know, slap fighting, that might just be him and Amy on a Friday. That's,
Well, so we're playing Call of
Wow.
I don't know. The lights are going off.
I would, for one, would love to hear more.
About DVs. Those
one
are
veto.
fun.
One veto.
you only get one veto. That's the trick.
But
you're
it's,
gonna use it now.
Yeah.
But it's
Because
powerful.
you know, we've got like I don't know what, like 3 more hours of this.
I agree,
So
little
you know,
fan.
burning your veto now.
Burn it.
Well, but it can counter veto, then we have to wait for another veto to potentially.
Car show.
There are rules
is a-
to car music.
Yeah, this is the car music.
Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Let's
yeah.
keep going.
Uh,
I got kidnapped.
Did you though?
Allegedly.
don't worry about it. Keep going. I got kidnapped.
Okay, you do the recap.
That was
Tell us what happened.
so. Our tavern upkeep is at 55%. That's lovely.
Wow.
And we have a new patron, Andrew. Thank you,
so much, Andrew.
Andrew, for joining our Patreon.
Can I call you Andy? Let us know.
All
in
of
the
the
comments.
Andrews that I know are Drew.
Can I call you And?
You're a fan.
What about Rue?
And they canceled.
Andrew, you get to enjoy. I didn't put air quotes around that.
I did.
Yeah, you get to enjoy an exclusive after show, Last Call of Cthulhu, where, well, I mean, we'll probably just talk about slap fighting, honestly.
I mean, there's going to be 2 haikus, right?
Yeah, you gotta make up.
Yeah.
For it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Are
at
those
least-
high twos?
Okay.
God,
At least one haiku.
No, don't encourage that.
Hey, Thomas, can you put in the picture of me with a ruff holding a skull?
You know the one you have?
Yeah.
The title card where it's
You know,
me in a ruff holding a skull.
We always wondered
You have an
why.
art assignment now.
Oh no!
We always wondered why Dane sent us all his headshot.
That's right.
And brings a skull.
Big time in us.
Bring a skull.
Bring a skull.
I mean, well, that's just.
For my
I mean,
haikus.
He wants to play
his,
Warhammer.
His headshot is just his head in someone else's hand.
Oh.
He's like sticking out of the table.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. I don't know why a voice actor has a headshot.
Nicholas,
You
hold
know-
my head.
But our Patreons are the reason we can do this. We super
Oh, yeah.
appreciate all of you. It is wonderful. And, oh, I don't have the bits. Where are the bits?
Oh,
We don't need bits.
oh, they're on the table right behind you.
I'll be right back.
They can still see you. Yeah, they can see you. You haven't gone
boy.
anywhere.
Hello, Internet friends! Can you still hear me?
Oh, don't worry. They,
Oh,
they,
yeah,
they
they
can
can
hear
hear
you
you.
2 doors down.
It's like Letterman in the 80s had a thing. So, you know, one of his shticks is, and one of the reasons I love him, he will hammer a bit into the ground.
and then, resurrect it and do it again.
And so for
Take
like
inspiration from him.
for 3 weeks, he'd say like, I have a special message for the kids at home. And he'd like build it up, and then he'd go, and they'd go, and now a special message for the kids at home. And Dave would look at the camera and go, hi, kids at home.
Aw.
And he did that for like 4 weeks. I loved it. So
Were you a kid at home?
I was a kid.
Aw,
He was talking to me.
Yeah, that's cute.
It was beautiful. And then he'd drop things off of an 8-story building. That was my favorite bit.
Oh.
But we
You mean
have
that literally? I agree. That's amazing.
no, yeah, that was his whole. Like he would just go up to like I think it was like a fire training tower or something, and he'd like you could suggest things that he would drop off a building, and he would like he's like he would be like, and GE gives me a budget for this, and he like so he dropped a kettle of napalm, or as he called it, Dave's 5-alarm chili. He dropped He dropped bowling ball. He would just drop all sorts of random stuff off there.
Sounds like a YouTuber.
Yeah, but he was doing it
was the OG,
ironically
yeah.
and, before anybody else.
OG YouTuber.
I'm a
You
letter.
remember when we had multiple shows and we would compete for who got the intros done the fastest?
Yeah. I don't
Like,
think
we
that's
did
for everyone.
7 minutes once.
I always won that because I could do it in under 5.
It's like the game where we're like, who can punch the softest? And I'm just like, oh, I lose.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, you used to do okay at it. You used to.
when
used to
challenged,
care.
yes.
I like, I let it breathe.
He's
Let it breathe.
he's like water. He expands to fill whatever
pressure.
Hey, I am expanding. It's true. I'm no longer growing. I'm expanding.
None can dispute. Ezra expands.
But
Cheese.
my buddy Cheesecake,
You know he never
to go,
uses those
cheese.
cheese.
I used like half of them last time.
Oh, good job.
My buddy Cheesecake has given me 6 cheese bits.
You really should have used those accounting rolls, Nick.
Yeah, you
revenge now.
Yeah,
This is what happens when you don't.
when you
Tonight, tonight I will probably
tonight
not,
we account.
but I'm gonna.
We're gonna find an opportunity.
Cheese is keeping the lactose coming, and I appreciate it.
Except for Swiss cheese, because it's fermented away.
Yeah, it's true.
Welcome to Cheese Facts.
Safe for people who are lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
So lactose intolerant people can eat Swiss?
Correct.
The lactose has been fermented.
Yeah.
Because lactose is a sugar. It's, yeah.
Learn
I
something new
didn't
every
know
day.
That's why the Swiss cheese has hold. It's the bubbles from the carbonation of.
I just don't like Swiss cheese.
Wow.
Well,
I like
The lack of lactose.
I just don't.
Yeah,
There's something about the
you
flavor.
can really taste the lactose.
intolerant?
No,
I'm
I'm.
kidding. You weren't supposed to answer that. You're supposed to glare at me.
I'm over the age of 5 and able to drink milk. I'm a mutant.
Oh.
Very cool.
I don't like milk, though. That's the weird part. Well, now that you know so much more about us, you've really learned, I think, some interesting things.
I feel like we've connected.
And now,
Special
Who are you
message.
doing that to?
and now we would like to uncouple like a railway train.
Consciously. We're consciously
Ooh,
uncoupling.
railway
Trains?
Interesting.
Like the thing that we're
Train?
supposed to be doing.
A train.
Train. It sounds vaguely familiar, but
Sort of
it's
like
not
a train of thought
connecting
that we
it
could
to-
follow towards.
That
the point
derailed
of
long
this
ago.
Stream.
Derailed long ago.
Yeah.
Take that midnight train to Georgia.
Gladys Knight and the Pits.
Anyway.
We
Did you just stab yourself in the palm with it?
no, it's closed.
Okay.
So
That was
It
emphasis.
looked like you're just.
close.
I'm done.
Emphasis.
Nicholas, we were so close.
I'm sorry.
Stop talking about Swiss cheese.
So last time on the Great Dane Society, what happened with you?
Don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, would you want to do the recap?
I don't remember
I'll do
much
it,
of
I'll
it.
do
I
it.
was loopy.
Look, the whole
Google
point of
Doc.
this was that
Google
you would
Doc.
not have to do all of the heavy
And
lifting
I haven't done it for a couple weeks.
for the rest of these numbskulls.
And I also didn't want to do it last week, but this week I'm not as loopy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Google Doc.
Google Doc.
Thank you. But I am going to try to do it from Ernest's perspective.
Ooh.
Right. So, Charlie and I were following Uncle Woody, who was driving a truck towards a military checkpoint. There were cultists behind him. We were behind the cultists. Uncle Woody, we could see him pointing a lot, and he was pointing at the cultists. So Charlie and I made ourselves scarce. The cultists did the same. And then we had the very smart thought that all the cultists are not at the place that they were at, the butcher warehouse situation, so we could go right back. So we did. And so we snuck our way into this butcher shop. We found the burnt to the crisp cultist who was hanging on to life by a thread.
Oh my goodness.
And then we went into an office and I found a Turkish telegram and I was thinking very hard, trying to read it, and it just wasn't clicking, and then we had gunshots. Later, we found out that Uncle Woody had pointed those militants towards the butcher shop, and we got stuck in the middle of that. So Charlie really...
Literally in the middle from both directions.
It was bad. Charlie took charge.
Charlie took charge.
Charlie took charge. He led me to the meat locker where we hid under some like a sack.
Canvas
It was
blanket
a
of
canvas material. And then
This is the point we really need to get to the bottom
let's
to.
belabor it. Let's belabor it. And then we were hiding, and the shooting was happening, and then it quieted down a bit. Yes, the cultist burned to a crisp. We heard him chanting. You know what that means. But Charlie took care of that. Just punched him.
knocked him unconscious. Just to be completely clear,
Yeah, it wasn't a kill. Didn't get added to the kill count.
Yet.
Yet.
Well,
not my kill count.
the military people took care of that. They shot him. What was it? A steel kill? Kill steel.
A kill steal.
Steel, yeah.
Steel
I'm not
kill.
a gamer, so I don't know the terminology.
This summer, one man.
That was mine.
Steel
That's
kill.
what you think.
Things quieted down. Charlie got out of the canvas to go check things out. The military people were, gonna do a sweep of the place, so Charlie decided to make himself known, and was, lying his little butt off. And I heard some noises in the meat locker, and I peeked my head out of the fabric, and there was a trapdoor, and the cultists were trying to check out the situation. As military people came in, I was like, we've been had. I've made myself visible. We told them about the trapdoor. Charlie told a little fib about us being honeymooners.
Oh.
Which I was like, oh my. And I did a very convincing American accent. See, the trick is to really hit the R's very hard. Americans do that all the time, so I just hit it like over the head.
Whatever do you mean?
Would you like me to do it again?
Yes, of course.
Scared was the word that I really hit. I really hit very
I
hard.
feel at home.
It was like an 8-syllable word.
I really did. I dragged it out.
Scared.
I dragged it out. There was a very mean man, Captain Karkunica, who was grilling
What
us.
a name.
It was a really good name.
Really good
And we
name.
got taken back to the police station. He was being all mean. Then
Karkunica?
he was being super mean.
Doesn't seem like
I
it.
didn't get that.
Not the Karkunica I know.
The police station blew up while we were there. We went to check it out and found Uncle Rudy crying over his best friend, who he had just met.
Man was a hero. This man is a hero.
We were like trying to make our way out, and then this random guy shows up and is like, "Get in a car, I'll get you out of there." And we were like, "Okay, let's get out of here." We went in his car, found out he was a rebel, one of the Croat rebels who had blown up the tracks that ended up getting us stuck there. But he was a nice guy. We talked it out and kind of mutually came to the conclusion that we would kill each other if we were like around each other.
Well,
like
we get
us
each other
being
killed.
We would get each other killed.
This relationship is bad for both of us.
Yeah, proximity to us equals death on both sides. So
Toxic.
yeah, it's toxic. So we got out of the car, and Uncle Rudy, I guess, had heard about the whole honeymooning thing,
I had questions.
and he had a couple questions.
How much pasta did you eat?
And,
He never connected that.
yeah, he never figured it out. Still hasn't figured it out.
I don't trust Antonio.
But
Right.
I just let out the cat. I let the cat out of the bag. I
Let out the cat.
The cat is out of the bag now.
No
Uncle
R's in
Rudy-
that sentence, so it's
Uncle
hard.
Rudy, Uncle Rudy knows. Uncle Rudy knows that Charlie and I are dating. Okay.
He's processing.
And he's processing, and it's okay. This is good. This is healthy. The walk back to town took a long time. Ended up at the ruins. Were inspecting them. Good God, this was a treasure trove of information, and there were magic lead tiles, and we saw hunting. We saw a crusader doing a ritual inside this sarcophagus, and he was using blood, which was his first mistake. He should have been using other people's blood, which I just realized.
This was when she failed that first hand check.
The first
Critical
one.
failed. Yes. Yeah, first of the night. First of the
You're gonna
night.
do it critical. Like, come on.
Go big or go home.
Let's not mess around here.
And everybody was like making eyes at me for some reason. But we got distracted quickly because a gorilla boar gorilla. Gorilla man boar.
Sure.
I think Gorilla Man Boar.
Gorilla man boar.
Or
I thought it was a bear.
Gorilla Man.
There was no bear in there.
Oh.
Yeah, just gorillas.
Gorilla my dreams.
And showed up, very scary. Charlie joined the Mythos Club. Welcome.
It's taken me what?
Shouldn't that be the Mythos Club?
It's taken me what? 36 episodes to join the Mythos Club.
don't have
I'm
any.
winning.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Yeah, it wasn't
wow.
set up
So-
before. It was just sort of a solo membership. So now I have another member of the club.
They're talking a language you don't
Does
understand.
Rudolph not have a?
No, just me.
We're clean over here.
We're filthy.
You saw what happened to his brother.
So we were fighting the thing that is scary and not doing a great job. He backhanded me into a wall and I blacked out. Came to, Charlie got me back up. Uncle Rudy was doing some cool sword moves. Oh, my sword cane broke. That was sad. And then Alston Beauregard, that's its name? Alston Beauregard?
Mr. B.
Mr. B showed up and shot the creature. Was all worried about Reggie for some reason.
And then they thought about Reggie for the first time all day.
No, we thought about
going
him. We expected him to be at the ruins or something.
Yeah.
And we were having a day.
There was a
You know
lot
what?
going on.
You know what? Your attitude.
Sir,
You think about Reggie
your
all day.
attitude, sir.
I should have kept track of like what time the first mention of Reggie was.
It was like 9 o'clock
how
at night
late
in game.
In game.
Oh, wow.
It only been like 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah,
As they were walking back to town, they're like, "Hey,
Well, that
Who's
was
that
the
other
first
guy?
time that we weren't in immediate danger or being apprehended by police. That was
is
the first time we
correct.
had any agency.
All right, back to the recap.
We never have agency. What are you talking about?
So I tried to convince, well, Alston was all worried. We were like talking to him, and he was like, I work alone. And I was like, work with us. And he was not into it. We inspected the body of the creature and realized that it was some sort of scientific experiment.
That it was grown, not sewn together. Because my immediate thought was that it had been sewn
No,
together.
it looked like it had been like
There were
the seams were very
The cleanest
precisely
seams. Yes, very
made.
clean
They were
seams.
very clean seams.
yeah, it was like the separation was clear. Like this is a man's leg,
Right.
and then it turns into a gorilla's torso. But there's no like sewing. There were no stitches or anything like that.
Right, so it looked like it was grown, but there was a very distinct delineation.
Yeah, it was perfectly. It was just very perfect.
To be fair, we have not fully discovered the ins and outs of this thing, but we looked at it. We decided to go because Bellanzada, that's his name, Dr. Bellanzada, a little bit suspicious about him and his relationship with the gorilla man boar. So we decided to go to his home address that he had given us.
And it was about 1 o'clock in the morning.
1 in
at
the
this
morning,
point.
and most of you were covered in blood.
And
yeah.
I
So
was
wasn't wearing a
there.
shirt that says "I love Daddy" with his Bellanzada's face on it. That's not what happened.
I wish I should have gotten one of those.
I love my daddy.
It said Zaddy.
Zaddy.
Bellanzaddy.
Bellanzaddy.
Jinx.
Oh no! Oh no!
Pooja.
Oh, thank God.
No, Erna.
Oh, okay. I'm free.
Either way.
The curse is broken. So
The tension in that moment was delicious.
thank you. So we went to his house, and the door was answered by his niece, who is his housekeeper. I tried every which way to get her to let us in,
Be cool.
and she was
Just be cool.
Just be cool. She was not having it for some reason. And then Mr. B showed back up and shot her dead.
She's
Well,
not-
okay, we don't know.
We don't know. There's gonna be a roll. There's gonna be a roll.
So, that was my third sanity
all on
failure of the
Charlie.
night. And then Charlie is doing a first aid, and Austin's like, I'll meet you in there when you're ready.
Look at those R's.
Thank you. I've been practicing. And that's a recap. Who knows about Reggie, though?
Who knows about raging?
And if
abandoned us.
Would you like your recap?
if Reggie doesn't show up for a while, that's fine too. You just let it play how it plays, man. You don't need to feel like I jump in or anything.
So you're sitting with Yasmina
Yeah, we're having our
at
champagne.
this cafe, and you believe that the plan you're just you're to get the attention
Yeah.
of the cultists, And so, like, an hour passes, and you hear gunshots off in the distance,
Huh?
which sadly has not been totally foreign
Right.
in the last couple days.
Somebody's hunting.
But
Inner city hunting.
The machine gun.
Man, the deadliest of prey.
but so you've been now sitting there for a while, and Yasmin is like, should we do something? Where are your friends?
We're following the plan. It's fine.
Oh,
They're taking care of things in their manner, in their style.
all right. Well, maybe we should order lunch then.
Yeah. Oh yes.
All right.
What is the specialty of the region?
Well, we have some very nice stews.
I love stew.
There's a lovely boar stew.
Yes. All right.
Boar stew? Gorilla man boar stew?
Boar that was eating her father's stew.
Uh-oh. She's had it. She's got it out for boars
We call
now.
it revenge.
This stew tastes academic.
So another hour passes,
Oh my goodness.
After a leisurely lunch.
and
I'm telling her about the time that I almost won the polo championship.
yeah,
So close.
make a spot.
And then the damn horse bucked.
Make a spot hidden roll.
Make it.
All right. She's yawning.
I'm sorry, dear. I did figure that my compatriots would be back.
Do you think?
By
and
now.
as she asks if they're all right, in the distance is just it sounds almost like a kind of a crumple noise. There's just a dull thud.
Like a building falling down.
Yeah.
Which is unrelated to anything.
Okay,
And she
that sound is concerning. But we're also here to keep you safe. Right?
should we
Right? Right?
That crumbling would be followed by gunfire. very
Yes, and there's
shortly.
more gunfire.
We
yeah.
should maybe go back to the lodge.
Yeah, yes, of course.
I don't think the city is safe right now.
Okay.
Perhaps we can get a passing farmer to take us in his cart.
You guys start walking towards the.
Not even wearing my walking tux.
How is that different?
It's shorts. It's short sleeved and it's shorts and there's a slit for air up the leg.
I'm going to stop asking you questions.
It's made of lycra.
Your like walking dress shoes.
My walking dress shoes. Extra.
They've got insoles.
Yeah.
Nobody is the streets. The collapsing building has really cut down on traffic in town, and so you end up walking for about 2 hours to get
Jesus
to
Christ.
the hunting lodge. And when you get there, Yasmin is like, I really need to freshen up.
Yes.
I-
I do too. I do as well. We both stink of bodies. As bodies smell. we both do.
As body smells, so do we stink.
dig deeper, dig deeper.
You smell like a body, as do I.
Would you like a jackhammer to get through the granite you just hit?
We both smell of humans.
Real psychology. Is that the correct check?
I'm tired.
I will see you later.
I hope so.
Please let me know when your friends arrive.
You'll be first to know.
And she'll go to her room and probably try and except a dorm. Ugh.
There's no room. She just goes and sits on another bed.
Well, there are.
They are
like-
gender.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a ladies' room. And there are, they haven't quite got to unisex restrooms yet. So
Not quite.
she'll go and so it gets to be very late. It's like 9 o'clock at night. and you've read all the magazines that are in English. The one of them. A really old highlights magazine.
I might try another scrying spell then.
And the which things are different puzzle has already been done.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The worst.
Yeah.
I
Man, that was my childhood.
In pen.
love highlights.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Heathens.
Ezra, this story can only go so wrong, okay? Sanity rolls, highlights in pen,
Cats and dogs living together.
mass hysteria. No! I think I'd want to maybe try another scrying spell on my friends.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
I
gonna.
love it when your eyes light up like
What
that.
time is this?
9
About
o'clock.
9
gorilla
o'clock.
time, I'd
Yeah,
say.
it's about gorilla time.
No, because that was
No, I think it was gorilla time.
no, because we got to the house at around 1. And it took us a while to get into town. The grill was probably around midnight.
Oh, you're right, because it struck midnight. You're right.
You spent
That's
a
not
not
gorilla time.
insignificant amount of time, like,
We
going
had just,
through the ruins.
So we
and
hadn't
stuff.
gotten to
Yeah.
gorilla time yet, but we were getting close.
You were walking to the ruins,
Yeah.
maybe
We're
even
walking
getting
to
into the
gorilla
ruins.
time.
We were walking.
Okay, so you sit down, you get a glass of
I try and do it the exact same way that I did before.
sure. When you got a critical roll on a POW.
Correct.
Okay, make me a POW roll.
You got it.
Oh, please fumble.
24 out of 65.
It's a very good roll.
Thank you.
So once,
I made it myself.
once again, you just start to like
Yeah.
idly turn the water, and it starts to like roil, and it starts to make almost like a little diorama of it looks like a country road, and you see 3 figures walking along this country road, coming into a more civilized area, and before your time ends, you see them climbing over a fence with barbed wire. So you see this weird little image of them throwing
Yeah.
a jacket over it and climbing over.
Which everyone knows.
Can
Everyone
I
knows.
ask if anybody remembers, did anybody make a crucial critical roll last session? Like
Critical
after the
fail?
No, critical success.
Critical success.
I feel like you were rolling really hot last session. Yeah, you were rolling like
I got
2s off the whiz out.
Yeah, I did. I got 2 several times. I think
You were rolling great.
because when I was fighting the gorilla, though, I got a 2.
Yeah, you parried one of the gorilla.
So I think if you let me, Ezra, if I can be like kind of like monitoring them, like I know they're okay. In a way,
Yeah.
either like
Right, so
recasting or
I'm
whatever.
going to make you an offer.
Okay.
Oh,
You can totally do that, but you will lose you will have to make the sanity roll for seeing the horrible beast.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
But what I want to do is that if I see them fighting, and I see if it's like maybe going poorly,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to take a penknife, cut my finger, and then put that in the water
Oh, okay.
to try and help, like see
Someone
if
was
there's.
mentioning needing other people's blood so
Yeah.
much.
So
Erna feels from afar. Yes.
so you're watching this little thing happen.
Yeah.
Make me a sand roll
Okay.
as this horrible pig gorilla man. All right, you lose 1 sanity.
Oh no.
And you
You're
see
still slightly lower than me.
Oh.
you see
I
this
lost a lot of faith
thing
last session.
backhand Erna, and her head cracks against the wall.
So that'll probably be
Yeah.
what makes me
And she
like I gotta
slides
do
down.
something about this.
And you put that in there, and Rudy like leaps in and like starts to fight the thing off with his sword cane. And that's when you lose sight of everything.
Oh shit. Okay.
But make me another sand roll for blood magic.
I'm good.
You're surprisingly okay. You don't lose. Yeah, all right. You're
What's the
Nothing?
joke?
No?
What's the joke about blood? To eat breakfast first?
Breakfast before
breakfast
blood
before
magic.
blood
Yeah.
magic. It's a classic.
Yep.
You were supposed to use someone else.
Back to the very first iteration of the Great Danes.
Then it's you have to have a relationship with them prior. Like the more you care about them, the more
They
the
had
stronger
lunch.
the blood. I'm just saying it's gonna be weaker.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't
be
know
lunch
this.
spring.
I don't
tell
know
you
this,
later.
and I don't want to sacrifice anyone that I do care about. So I'm
So-
going to use my own finger blood.
Yeah, and so now you're like, and all of a sudden you're just looking at a glass of water with blood in it, with like, you know, sort of this red
Yeah.
mist kind of.
I start biting my lip, like trying to figure out what
There's
to do.
all of a sudden there's a tug at your sleeve,
Uh-huh.
and Antonio is there.
Oh, what?
Oh, Antonio can talk to him.
Oh yeah.
Can he talk?
That was
He's
in
like,
the Dreamlands.
well, he's looking around. He kind of
okay.
looks around.
Jackass, go!
What do you want? You want me to come with you? Frankenstein is outside. Somebody's dying. Who? Marilyn Monroe. It's not. She's not even famous yet. Why would she be in trouble?
Is she even born?
You mean Norma Jean?
Norma Jean?
Antonio can talk to him.
Can he?
Yes, he can.
That was in the
That was
Dreamlands.
We don't know the rules.
No.
All right. I'm
Rules are
coming.
Lizards can
says
talk.
they are.
I follow Jesus Lizard, who got me killed almost
By following him. Oh.
by following him.
And following you,
Ah.
500 bits to help Reggie recover from our buddy Waterbearer.
Thank you. Well, you
Thanks,
didn't,
Water
you didn't
Bearer.
get my water, but you did
We
knock a
listened-
die.
Go for all the
You
dice.
knocked
Yeah.
my die into
We
my
listened
lap.
to a song about
It landed really
tardigrades
nicely on my
the way
thigh.
over.
Tardigrade by Cosmo Sheldrake. Great song.
Wow, that was actually really
Water
precise. You
bearer.
hit one die that was all the way in the back, and it leapt over the others and landed in my lap.
Thank you for the bits.
Thank you, Walker.
That definitely will help Reggie recover. So Antonio will lead you outside.
If you get me shot again, I swear.
Will you shut up?
Oh,
Knew it!
color me impressed.
My mistress is in serious danger.
Yes, I saw. I
And
was trying to help.
Your friend with the big gun is threatening her.
Mr. B's with them?
I don't care about his name.
Well, yes, let's go. Where's the car? You didn't steal a car?
I can't drive.
Antonio. Yes, well, you can do a lot of things, Antonio. You could at least procure us a vehicle. All right, let's go.
I'm just imagining Antonio giving him the look that the cat on your shirt is giving.
And let me remind you,
Yes.
if you mention to anyone that I can speak, I will destroy you in so many different ways.
Really don't need to threaten me. I'm not going to tell people a lizard can talk. That's insane. I feel insane right now. I'm going to make a sanity roll.
Good.
I made it. But just barely. Oh my God. 79 out of 81.
You're a little alarmed at, you know, how close you came to be like, wait, lizards can't talk?
Yeah, I didn't. So, listen, Tony. Getting me shot. Suddenly can talk. It's bullshit. I'm not going to tell anyone. Yes, okay, fine.
And he goes back to the cube.
Okay, that was cute.
He leads you to the stable and he points at a horse.
Oh, great.
Polo mallet away.
Oh my God, this is your moment.
Yeah, I take out my polo mallet. I tap on my shoulder. Come, Antonio. We ride.
He jumps up.
He's got a cocktail. He's got a little cocktail sword. Or a butter knife.
No, a cocktail sort of pink one.
Yeah, pink cocktail sword.
And yeah, you ride off into the dark, into Vinkovci.
With him pointing the way.
Yes. Yeah, Antonio is pointing the way.
So can you talk to the horse? Is that something you can do? You're a little bitch sometimes. I am going crazy.
He like whaps you on the ear.
Oh, hands off of me, twerp.
I'm surprised he's not venting about
I'll
how
flick.
I finally know.
You know what? I'll
after
flick
how
his
hard
nose or something. If he slaps me in the ear, I'll flick his nose. I'll
Make
do
me
it.
a strength
Oh
roll.
Jesus
we're
Christ in
gonna kill
heaven!
Antonio.
Do it. Make it. Send him flying off that horse.
Okay, 48 out of 65.
He like you like whap him, and he like slides down your back. He's like,
And don't forget it. You play nice, I play nice. Gentlemanly agreement. Shake on it. Shake.
Put your little pinky out for him.
I put my little pinky out.
he like shakes your pinky.
All right. Truce. Mutual respect. Now tell us, where is the beautiful Irina?
You call me beautiful?
Well, wow. I'll take self-centeredness for 500, Wink.
Bookish, but
Wait, what did I just hear? What? My takeaway from this.
I just woke up from my concussion.
Oh, my ribs.
it's good to be back.
It's good to be back. Good to have you back.
We cut back to Belanzada's house as Beauregard has just stepped over Camilla's body and is like immediately going into the first room he found on the right. It's some sort of study, and he's just ripping through the place.
So something I said off mic, but I'm just going to say it out loud. I failed a sanity roll when he killed Camilla, which I think manifests, and Erna like looks at his back and is like, "I'm going to kill this man." Now, right
Inside her head.
now, inside her
Yeah,
head,
yeah. Do you say that out loud?
I said it out of character voice.
Right.
So that's an inside.
I didn't see a hand.
That's why we have
Ernest's
character
American
voices.
accent
I was
is
about to
good.
say, you got a lot better.
I'm going to kill that man. There are no R's there,
Okay, Dr.
so I
Strange, we get
can't
it.
indicate.
Dr. Strange, that's who I am.
All right, Benedict, we get it. We get it. You're American. Jesus.
This American accent does
Yeah,
hurt,
you
doesn't it?
I'm
like,
just having that thought.
yeah, you just look at yourself. You've killed before.
Yeah, and I'll do it again.
I guarantee it.
You don't have a sword right now, but
I was
pressing?
making a first aid
Yeah.
check if it matters at all.
She is dead,
Okay.
dead.
you gave us a shred of hope last time.
That's not what I do.
Yeah, it is.
We
But
should
then you take it
probably,
away.
All right.
We should probably pull the body inside.
Yeah, once
The body is inside.
Wait, both of you make me psychology rolls.
She is dead.
What?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't even know what this roll's for, but
Well,
I
did you
didn't
make it?
know.
All
Why
right.
would I make that?
14 out of 85.
All right.
So that's a critical for
All right.
me.
It's kind of terrifying the way Erna just flatly was like, "We should get this body inside." Like there was no like, "Oh no, someone's dead" or
The
any of
body
that.
is inside. She was inside the
She's
door. and
in
she
the
got
doorway.
shot. She went.
Yeah.
She didn't fall
You're getting
forward
stuck on that.
from the gunshot. Yeah.
I think Ezra's saying
Yeah.
there was an inflection in the tone of voice that is concerning.
Yes.
I
That was the
failed
point.
the roll.
That's role playing.
I critically succeeded on it, so
Yeah, you're acutely like.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish
Erna's
getting
gone
her.
through some stuff.
I'm gonna finish getting the body inside, close the door, lock it, and then turn to Erna.
The body's already inside.
Shut the fuck up.
You have to pull it. They have to pull it in
We
further
were
to
in
close
the doorway.
door.
We were in the doorway.
We were in the doorway.
Yeah.
She got shot through us. She didn't fall forward from the gunshot.
The door opened inward.
Yes.
Which means that she was inside the door, but it was just open enough for her to talk to us and get shot.
Much more open after she was shot.
And it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Why are you arguing about the physics of a TTRPG?
Ren, this is Nick. Nick, Ren.
Yeah. Look. Hot sand.
Hot sand. That's all you got to know.
Hot sand.
Wow.
I
You
don't-
got way too many inside jokes tonight. Okay.
Truly.
I mean, really, it's really just kind of attractive sand after a few drinks.
No, it's more,
Ooh.
not going to explain this one.
Nope. Just kind of.
Attainable sand.
That is, you know what? No, that's a good business venture.
Tentacle sand.
Yeah. No, he's got something here. Actually, this is gonna be the one time I'm not gonna counter that. Anyhow, we're back to the game. I'm sorry.
Are we?
We could be.
I would like a 2-minute commercial for attainable sand.
You got it.
After the break.
I do that for my podcast all the time. Like that.
I actually helped with the advertisement for the Kuatoa episode.
Are you tired
Yes.
of sand being better than you? Are you tired of sand making you feel somehow less?
We here at Attainable Sand.
Are you going to do it in the Lester voice? Because that was almost the Lester voice.
At attainablesand.com. .gov.
Oh no.
No. No.
I mean, with the state that the .gov websites are in, maybe.
Sand can't say no anymore.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Now we made it problematic.
Boy.
Wow.
All right.
Right down the crapper.
It was the .gov. You are Beauregard is like tearing apart this the study.
Perhaps we should be a little bit more careful, Mr. Beauregard.
I think that ship sailed about the same time half a building collapsed. We gotta find where this damn compound is,
Then let's go to his study then.
and I'm in the.
Oh, okay.
God damn.
I just got a concussion. I don't know.
Can we maybe reduce the shouting a bit? We're all within 5 feet of each other. You're yelling like you're out on the range.
Yeah.
I yell when I'm angry.
I'm gonna start
Well,
going through
get
stuff.
a little more control over that.
Yeah, I'll take a look around. Let's see if we can find this thing.
We're looking for an address, a map, something.
All right.
Everybody can make a spot hidden roll.
Can we?
We can roll hot spitting. Never mind.
Wow.
92.
16 out of 89 is a critical success.
Ooh.
I got a hard.
I got 2
All right.
crits in a critical successes in a row.
look,
I'm
a
weird
liquor
now.
cabinet.
So you both meet Cute at a painting that you are very sure, like you both pull the painting back at exactly the same moment.
This lady in the tramp.
When the moon
Yeah.
hits you down.
And
Cue
Rudolph
the
is looking
violin
over at
music.
us like, he couldn't find shit.
I found a liquor cabinet.
Oh.
The important
There's
things.
whiskey.
Yeah.
This is a whiskey night.
And there is a safe.
Well.
Indeed.
Oh, I wonder if there's like a code that we can find on the premises. We can do a little puzzle.
There's the
The
old
twist
school,
dial.
Oh, old school.
I mean,
Well, I
or
can't-
just school, I guess.
I mean, for us, it would even be kind of old school because that goes back to the safes in the West.
All right.
Well, I'm not any good at safe cracking, but if we can find
Anybody
a
got
combination.
dynamite?
I mean, actually,
I'd like to not have.
Why did we all look at Nick?
I would love to not have more explosions today. I feel like we already have too much attention drawn this direction from the
And
gunshots.
I don't want you to lose your hearing again.
That was uncomfortable.
no, it would be. Are there any dates that are important out of character? I'm saying make a psychology check based on information we have. In character, we need to find something that's important. What would he have? What numbers would he have used? Probably a birthday.
Well, if we knew his now dead niece's birthday,
Yep.
that might be a clue. Glare.
Beauregard says, all right, go see if there's another room with information in it.
Why would it be in a different room than the study?
He probably has an office.
Do you just want us to leave the room?
Study is an office.
Study is an office.
I'm gonna do library use to find personal information.
There's no desk in here.
Before you knocked it over, there was.
Yeah, sure. You can try it.
90.
Uh-oh.
I used all the good rolls last session.
Yeah, clearly.
Nice.
I will go look to see if there's another like office or
right.
something.
I
With,
set
like, a
my
filing
whiskey
cabinet
while
or
I looked
something.
through.
So yes, upstairs there's a room with like medical journals and a very plush leather chair and a big old wooden desk.
I'm gonna pull the leather chair out. Did
Yeah, I'll follow you, yeah.
Why don't you sit down for a little while? It was
My head does hurt.
not
Are you
even
still in the
20
room?
not even 20 minutes
first
ago
one,
that
yeah.
I got knocked
Okay.
unconscious.
Yeah.
Make
yeah.
a listen roll.
I'll roll listen. But it's a 21. 70.
Okay.
You know what's weird? I'm getting.
Lower by tens.
Well, no, I'm getting 10s.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
I
Well, it's supposed to be random.
that was worth
I think
stopping
I-
everything.
I broke my dice, Ezra.
They're cursed. You can't break cursed dice.
Curse does not mean
Said.
broken.
Well,
Yeah, it kind of does.
yeah, that's it. What?
No, 'cause I
I'm
want
curious
them
about the
this way.
distinction. Are they
They're
attainable?
functioning as
Okay, the
they...
tangent police are coming in. Knock, knock.
The tangent police were
All
defunded
right,
years ago.
Take me away.
Did
I
a
admit
listen
my
roll?
guilt.
Did anything happen?
Nope, you
didn't
don't.
hear a
You don't
thing.
notice
Okay.
anything.
It's not a distant clop, 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 clop.
But you hear you hear a distinct click as Beauregard says, as the safe opens and Beauregard starts going through the stuff that's in there.
Oh. I made my listen roll.
Apparently.
If I heard that.
No, well, I mean,
Well, I
you heard
noticed
the
he's-
loud click.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to like congratulate him.
He pulls something out. He goes, "Here,
Yeah, good job.
this is to shut you up." And he throws a wad of $100 bills at you.
It's also like, look, and then I don't shut up. So you find anything for the compound?
I don't want you or the people you're with going with me to that compound.
Oh, well, I don't give a shit.
A, I work alone, and B, I don't want to get Reggie killed.
Reggie's not here. If Reggie's there, we're going there. Okay, so I'll like look in. I'm ignoring him. I don't give a shit.
So as you start going, he's not gonna like fight you.
And it's not like I'm taking everything from
Right,
myself.
right.
I'll pull something and start going through it.
So yeah, you both kind of are like looking at stuff, and you find building permits that do kind of give you an idea of where construction has happened outside of town.
And I'll show this to him.
Yeah. Like, I don't read that language.
This is where he had something built. This is the location. And I'm looking at the size, and I
Yeah.
describe the dimensions. Does it sound
Sounds
like a
about right.
compound?
Yeah. All right. I tell you what. If you three want to do, I'm gonna go get my car.
It's got a car.
I'll be back here in 15 minutes. Be ready. Do you have guns?
No.
Yes.
I'll bring guns.
Okay.
And he will take off.
All right. I'll bring the papers up.
Both of you make me listen rolls.
Okay.
99.
Ooh.
You hear everything.
You hear the door close downstairs.
Got my field as well.
Okay. And you hear talking. It sounds like outside, like out of the open window. But it's too far away for you to
I'm going to look out the window to see if I can see anything.
make me a luck roll.
47 out of 67.
Okay. You see Beauregard talking to someone on a horse. About 2 blocks away.
Is it
Can't
me?
hear.
No, I think it's
Look,
someone
it's
else.
me.
I don't
No,
think
it's
you.
it's
I'm
got
the
to
one
be
on
someone
the
else at
horse.
2 o'clock in the morning.
But I was on a horse.
It's got to be someone else at 2 in the morning in the middle of.
Okay, is the person on a horse in a midnight tuxedo?
Yeah.
No, I have my fully reflective tuxedo
Yeah,
on.
yeah, he's wearing
I'm safe.
He's wearing the
That's
bike
it.
safety
For safety.
tuxedo.
Yeah,
Am I
Not
able to
Reggie.
see anything about this person on a horse from 2 blocks away?
Not really. It's
Yeah.
very dark and cold. And
I'll look at Erna. Mr. Beauregard seems to have taken his leave, and he's chatting with someone on a horse outside.
Suspicious.
Suspicious.
What?
suspicious.
How are you doing?
My head hurts.
Well, we are in a medical doctor's house. I feel like there's got to be some kind of painkiller around here somewhere.
That would be nice, yeah.
Do you have a medicine or pharmacy?
No, I've got first aid, and that's
All right,
about
make
it.
me a first aid roll.
42 out of 61.
So everything you find would probably put her to sleep.
We don't want to do that with a concussion.
Oh, that's a falsity, actually. Sleeping's okay, but you do want to keep an eye on something when they're sleeping.
I mean, probably, but also.
My father was prone to them. So mother knew the rules around concussions.
Got it. Well, still need
Side effect of Fez wearing.
No, that's side effect of Klein.
All right.
Side
Yeah.
effect of him using all of his great luck.
Well, we just still want to keep you safe. as
Yeah,
possible.
for sure. I probably shouldn't be moving around. I feel.
Yeah, no, stay put until we're ready to go wherever we're going next. Although if Mr. Beauregard is taken off,
Yeah.
who knows?
we cut-
Do I hear Rudolph coming up the stairs?
Yeah, I would have come up by this point.
Yeah, he's coming up. We cut to you. You were riding down the middle of town, and you hear Antonio go, "Ah!" And like you feel his absence on your shoulder.
Oh, okay. Magically?
And you don't know. He's just not there.
Could be lizard technique.
Could be lizard technique.
And you come clumping around a corner, and you see a very familiar figure pointing a rifle at you. But then he's like,
Alston, it's me.
"The fuck?"
I felt that you are all in trouble.
The hell have you been?
I was securing the young woman. We have a lead, and we believed that the faction was after her. So I was safeguarding her, but it seemed as if you all needed more help than you had.
How the hell do you know that?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
All right,
You don't believe in that bullshit, Alston. So
I'm going to get guns for your friends.
oh,
They're looking for you. They're going to Bellanzada. We're going to Bellanzada's compound. I'll be back in 15 minutes.
if you have a rifle or a shotgun for me, I'm not great with handguns.
I don't take requests.
I'm not requesting. If you want somebody to be capable, I'm telling you what I'm capable with.
I'm bringing I'll bring all the guns. You can choose one for your own damn self.
You don't tend to take the more optimal route, do you? All right, fine. Go get your pile of guns.
That's the optimal route.
Apparently.
When you're dealing with motherfuckers, you motherfuck them.
Ooh, nice.
I don't.
What?
I don't. Mr. B, I don't care for that expression. You've been saying it since I was 4.
It still doesn't make sense to me. So, true story. I knew a guy who said that in Texas. This old guy who,
Texas.
he was one of those guys who like, so my father was a musician, and my brother and I ended up in wildly inappropriate places because my father was a single parent, and he'd like take us to bars and things like that, and we'd like draw on like a back table and fall asleep and that sort of thing. But there was a guy. His name was Frank, and he kind of looked like if LBJ had like one of those "I've drunk too much" noses.
Oh, wow.
And he would sit in this place, Green Hall, Texas' oldest dance hall, and he would just like tell stories. That
Yeah.
was all Frank did. He was of indeterminate age, but he was ancient.
Could have been 44, could have been 84, who knows?
But and that was one of like he would like say that to he as if he was imparting wisdom to us. Like we're like 8, and like we're just like they let us drink all the soda we want here. This is the best place ever. And Frank would just like go, he'd literally go, "Let me tell you something, boys," and then he'd just say something like that, and we'd be like, "Okay." Bye.
That explains so much about you, to be honest. I don't think I ever knew that.
He really reached you.
Oh yeah.
Happy
Frank was a special guy.
Special guy.
He had no boundaries.
Special TM.
He was, but I mean, I never forgot Frank.
There you go.
That's for sure. So he takes off.
Great.
Make me a spot hidden roll.
Okay.
There are lights on in the house.
Someone looking
Yeah.
at you.
Spin.
50 out of 83.
All right, yeah. So there are you're like, I'm gonna pick the one house with lights on, but also the blood on the front doorstep is also, you think that's the clue that
yeah.
tells you like that's where you should go.
Yeah.
not a lot of places to tie up the old horse.
Oh,
Just bring it in.
come on, Bessie.
But you like jury rig something on
Okay.
like a railing of the stoop or something.
Yeah, a bush. Does Antonio come back once Mr. B leaves?
No.
Nope. Okay.
So you've gone up. You go upstairs,
Yeah.
and Erna is like just very, very comfortable in a overstuffed leather chair.
Yeah, so it looks like we found, I hope we picked the location. What do you think about sitting this one out? You don't have a sword. You're a little, you got a bump that's pretty big.
Yeah, and then my face feels very tender.
Mm-hmm. Got all your teeth.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
That was a
blessing.
gorilla.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
something that I
What
will
if
see in
something
nightmares.
happens to you while I'm gone?
What if something happens to you because you're hurt?
And I come into the.
Is that a horse being made? No, I wish.
How does Charlie saying that make you feel?
Which I'm
Or are you just not?
I'm so just focused right now.
All right. Yeah.
If you both think it would be best,
I mean, we got to get Reggie back. That's not negotiable. But if we get him back and you get hurt worse,
Yeah, I can deal with Reggie dying, but
That seems like the perfect time. So from upstairs, Reggie.
where'd you come from?
I can deal with you dying too.
Reggie!
How's that feel? Does that feel good?
no, I
hearing
just
that?
meant we're talking about my niece.
I brought an ice pack.
Reggie. Oh,
What? Your face.
What?
Thank you. How'd you know?
Don't worry about it.
Magic.
I do worry about it,
It was
significantly.
magic, right?
Where have you been?
Did you use your own blood?
Yeah, just stay sitting.
Rookie mistake.
I was at a cafe and then I was at the lodge and then I felt as if you all needed assistance.
You felt
Well, I
and came straight to the door that we
I
were at?
scried. And
There
then
it is.
Antonio told me too.
He did what?
Antonio told me.
And he didn't lie to you?
He didn't lie to me. Not this time. I didn't get shot yet.
The night is
Antonio
young.
told you.
Antonio, yes. He's kind of like a little queen.
Oh.
Bit of a diva, that one.
Yeah, he is a diva.
So Mr. Beauregard is going to be back in about 10 minutes, he says. I don't know whether or not to believe him, but
Do we
we're
need to go to
also
the
not-
compound? Like we have we have
Yes,
the
I'm
guy
right
we
here.
were looking for.
Yeah, but do we think he has the knife?
I think there's reason to suspect he has the knife. I can't
We do need to get the knife.
tell, but like it was just so clean. It's suspect.
God, I don't trust myself anymore, but he,
Is the young woman downstairs
She's
dead?
Dead, yeah.
your friend killed her.
It's not my friend. Family friend. Friend of the family.
He cares a lot about you.
They're counting
No,
days
he
with him.
doesn't.
He does, in his own way.
He gets paid to do that.
Yeah, but he has a zest for it.
He's a zest for murder, yes. Agreed.
does
That is what
not.
he
Yeah,
is.
innocent people that didn't do anything wrong, just were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
No, he's a murderer who.
Keeping my thoughts to
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about Camilla.
Yes,
She's not taking this well.
I can't imagine. Nor should she.
It's been a night, a day, and a night.
It's been all of the things.
If you all knew just an inkling of the things that Beauregard has done for my father,
Oh, I feel the same way.
I
double.
think he's displayed a trajectory.
I think it's hard to feel more than I feel right now, but I'd be willing to try.
no, I don't.
Tell me
I
about
don't
it
think you
sometime.
should. I don't think I will.
So here's a question: do we need to go now? We were in a rush because we thought that you might be there and you might be kidnapped and held hostage or some shit.
Did you look for me?
We were kind of busy. There were gunshots and an explosion,
Meet us. We
and then we were at the ruins, and then we were getting battered about by a gorilla.
Worried about you. So then we were worried.
Do we think the doctor sent that thing after us?
I mean,
God.
Why was it
psychology
there?
That bad?
Yes, didn't you get a reading
Such
on
a
him?
good read on him.
Yeah, you did.
But he might not have sent him after us. But I do believe that he created that.
Or if he's just a pawn from someone else.
or maybe he's part of the Brotherhood.
Or maybe he's part of the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood also wants the knife.
Right.
So then he
And they're actively looking for the knife, yes?
Yeah.
So if they already had it, then he's not a part of the Brotherhood.
So, okay. Couple things. Alston, I think, is going to go ham on that compound one way or
Yes,
another.
he's to kill everyone who's there.
And
yes.
then also the rebels gave us a little bit of intel that there was tomorrow at noon something.
We should not be in town.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think there's going to be a big bang here.
So I'm wondering.
is that just a theory? Bazinga.
I'm wondering then,
So funny.
because there will be a lot of activity in town at noon tomorrow. If we use that as a diversion, go back to the lodge tonight and get some rest. Because,
Beauregard's going without us, though.
well, maybe if we give him the intel that we got, so that there isn't a lot of gunshots and explosions at what time is it? 2 a.m.
We should also go back because I am now realizing I left what's her name by herself.
Yasmina.
Yasmina.
Yes,
Well, the cultists didn't seem like they'd
really cared.
go towards the lodge. They wanted, when we made our way
They
back.
got a
it seemed-
telegram to follow us.
Oh.
That we would lead them to it.
Oh,
So
And they might all be dead. We saw them pour gasoline into the trapdoor and
Oh my
burn it.
Do we think that we can convince Beauregard to not go now? 'Cause
I think it's
don't.
worth a try.
wait, can I do a psychology roll on Erna? She just said, pour a
I
gasoline.
already told you she's not doing well.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
37 out of
She's
21.
just speaking like
no,
a
Yeah.
line, which should concern me.
I mean, she's you're guessing she's only semi-conscious.
Yeah.
I think that we should at least try. And if we give him the information that we have with the knowledge that Reggie is safe, there's less of a time pressure.
I'm just.
We,
I think we should try.
I think we try, especially knowing that there will be something huge going on in the middle of town at noon.
Would you all kindly make me a luck roll?
I'm just not going to hold my breath.
Erna's
Is all
falling
I'm
asleep in
saying.
the chair. And I fail it.
Fail it.
13 out of 67. So
All right.
I think that's
So the one person that made it, you can make a listen roll.
okay. 66 out of 73.
Everything's fine.
Anyone want to spot me a reroll?
We got a coin.
I mean, in character, I am
Wait,
expecting Beauregard by
I
now.
succeeded.
Then
I
maybe
don't
you
think
need
I
a hard-
succeeded by enough.
Use it.
Gonna re-roll?
Yes.
Why not? Or you can push it.
Regardless
Water
of what-
bear, this one's on you.
Thank
Nope,
you, Water
that's
Bear.
a fail.
All right.
Oh, well.
Everything
regardless
remains fine.
of what happens, I think it's about time for us to go down and go outside and wait for Beauregard. I
Yeah.
think we've been talking for a while.
We've done
If
all
he's
that we can
gonna-
do here.
If he's going to come back. He's going to be here soon.
Oh dear. You hear a crunch downstairs. And then you hear like a human, somebody quieting someone else.
Oh, we should go out the back.
Or upstairs.
We are upstairs.
Yeah, we should go out the back through like a window or a trellis.
Wow, giving up on the horse, huh?
Yeah.
Not my horse.
Not my horse, not my problem.
I didn't name that thing.
That old nag.
Yeah, it's dark.
Not my horse.
Not my horse.
Did it?
It sounded like it came from the study.
Oh.
I'm going to tuck the papers that have the location that we're going to in my pocket so they don't get dropped anywhere. And let's
Did it?
head towards another upstairs room that leads a window out through the not
Sure.
front.
Did the voices sound American or?
All we heard was like a shh.
Yeah,
or
you just
something.
yeah.
Yeah, voices have accents.
Yeah, it's true. It did not sound particularly.
Hard with the R.
It did not sound like Beauregard.
But someone who's not good enough at this to.
Beauregard also was not quiet.
It's true. Yeah.
Maybe the doctor is trying to sneak out.
I'm not having this conversation.
So
I'm
you're looking for a back window?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to.
I'll try and peek down the stairs without being noticed.
Okay. Make
See if
me a
anyone's
stealth roll.
down at the bottom of the stairs.
Not a crit fumble.
95.
All right, not a fumble.
Freak!
But yeah, there's. I mean, no, that would be a fumble. You do, but you definitely feel like as you like are, you feel like you feel every step on this floor as you are like walking above whoever's down there. But you look down and you don't see anything.
I don't see any.
The
see anything.
the front door is open.
The front door. I didn't. Oh,
Don't whisper. Even stage whispers don't get caught out that well.
I didn't close the. I did close the door. Wait.
Anyway.
Something's wrong with the door.
Yeah, I know. I'm with Rudolph. We're looking for a back room with like a trellis or something.
Okay. There is. You come to the back and there is. There's like an alley where like garbage cans and stuff are in the back, and there is a car in the back alley.
Oh, she's back.
Is there anyone in it? Because free car is what I hear.
It's dark. The car is dark, and it's dark outside. You don't see anybody in it.
Boy, we really didn't hear a lot of things. A car pulling up, the door opening. Shit.
Who's with Erna?
Is she not with us?
Erna's asleep in the chair.
I've been role playing being asleep for a minute.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I'd go get Erna and like.
You.
I've been my eyes.
I'm not mad at you.
I know,
It's just
yeah.
you gotta move.
Yeah.
I'm not like.
For the podcast listeners, my eyes have been closed for like the past 10
I wasn't
But I
gonna say
motioned for
anything.
you
That
to
would
the
have been
window, and
fantastic.
Yeah. I'll go to the window and look for a way down, like a trellis or a fire escape.
You feel like it would be not that. Yeah, there's a back door and a little roof over the back door, so you could pretty easily from this window open the window, get to that little patio, and then hop down or that
Okay.
roof. And
I
hop
go
down.
to Erna and try and get her up on my shoulder.
Okay, so you go back in the room. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm going to open up the window as quietly as I can and get out onto the.
All right. Everybody, make me, including Erna, make me a luck roll. I'm looking for 2 successes here.
94.
That's not a success. That's not a success.
16 out of 67.
That's 2 successes. So you.
My back hurts.
Spend luck.
Yeah, we need someone with good luck.
So I'm going to give you the option. Do you want Beauregard to come back before you guys get out or after you get out?
Oh, interesting.
Flip a coin. They're both good.
So bad.
I have a coin right here that I've been fiddling with for the last hour. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads before, tails after.
Yeah.
That's heads. So before.
Okay.
I like it.
All right. So you hear a car pull up out front,
I hear a car.
and you hear a auga, auga.
Oh, God. That's Beauregard.
He made his stealth roll.
He doesn't do anything stealthy.
into novelty car horns.
Yes.
That's like every car horn in the 20s.
No, that's a Texan.
He collects them.
Texan.
He collects them and takes a couple with him on all of his
What do
trips.
you want to play? The Yellow Rose of Texas? And it seems like the car is idling outside.
Wait, we have a car. Let's go.
And there's people down there. So let's go continue the way that we have been.
Correct.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Alright,
I'm
we're
out the
gonna have
window, ready to like take Erna and get her through the window.
Okay. So yeah, you can get
Do we
down.
go by the already existing car?
So the car that just pulled up is out front.
Right.
And we're going out back.
And you're going out back. So
we're-
you climb out the window and you get to the little roof over the back door, and then you're going to hop down from there.
Right.
And that'll be like right in front of the car.
Okay.
Yeah. Be ready with the sword cane.
I'll hop down.
So who's going first?
Me. Same time.
I'm-
1, 2, 3, Geronimo.
Let's go.
All right, so you both drop down.
Yeah.
So like you're holding Erna, who is swaying.
Yeah.
You know.
We're gonna have to
Yeah, I
slide her
think
down.
that the idea is that he'll like help guide her down, and
Yeah.
we'll reach up and help her down.
I'm going straight to see if there's someone in the car to poke
Kill.
him with something.
You look in the
Kill.
car. There's nobody in the car.
Okay. Yeah, then I will help to catch.
Okay. Both of you, Rudolph and Charlie,
Catch roll.
make listen rolls.
Listen
Doing
is being
so well.
overly
I know you're good at
used
listen.
today. I am good at listen. 52 out of 73.
Okay. You distinctly hear the hammer of a gun pull back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, I don't hear it. Never mind.
Nope.
Where do I hear that?
In the house. Like at the back door, basically.
No, look at Rudolph. Scatter and dive sideways.
See how my reflexes are.
All right. Both of you make me luck rolls. As blam!
It's called a dodge roll.
Dude,
Is dodge better than your luck?
No, but I can skill it up.
do I get a bonus to this because I heard it first?
Sure, yeah, I'll give you a bonus die, yeah. You may make a dodge roll if you prefer.
Dodge roll.
All right.
Oh, and you got it. Look at you, skilled
21 out of 25.
Amazing. 59 out of 67 luck.
All right, yeah. So a gunshot shatters the back window of the back door, and you both scatter, and it kind of ricochets off the body of the car, and I think we're gonna go into initiatives.
What? Why?
Are you sure?
And you both, as you like look back up, you see one of the cultists.
We don't know they're a cultist.
Yes, we do.
Might be a butcher.
I didn't.
You see one of the butchers.
I'm worried it's
Butcher,
the police.
bakers.
There's a double meaning to this.
They're not cops.
And let's see.
This will be the second cultist car I steal.
You love to
Start
steal
a
them.
tally.
The same day.
I'll start
In the same
tallying.
24 hours, but
Cultist car.
Dex.
Cult of car count.
Cultist car.
One of you with a D6. Roll me a D6. Let's see which cultist this is.
1.
1. This is Jakob.
Jakob. My favorite cultist.
Jakob.
who's the one that got toasted, but I didn't get to kill?
That sadly was Jovan.
Sadly.
So sad.
Yeah, he's
Does
a
this
real.
cult? I have names that all start with ya.
No. There's a Carol.
Oh, Carol.
There's a Bojan,
Bojan.
an Andro.
Andro.
Are you gonna repeat all of them?
I started. I
The
can't stop.
concussion is having.
That's how you commit them to memory for the Google Doc.
Yeah, right. That's how I do it.
So Jakob is pretty fast.
Good for him.
So on a 75,
He was
Wow.
in track. Jakob was in track.
He was in
It's
track.
on there. His backstory.
Jakob's the dad of the group.
Aw, you're the dad of the group.
Oh, we're gonna murder their father.
Does he have a razor?
Father
I'm
figure.
glad that started with cool.
Is he wearing socks with sandals?
Hey,
Am I the only one who doesn't wear socks with sandals?
I don't. Oh,
I know.
No, you don't wear socks at all.
I don't wear socks at all.
I wear socks. I'm not a monster, but I don't wear. Not with sandals.
Not usually, but tonight, socks with sandals.
When I
Strong
have
dad
to, I
energy
wear
here.
socks. Does Jakob have a razor?
I mean, he's not clean shaven.
Jakob's razor.
Occam's razor.
What?
Occam's razor.
Okay, he's doing something.
He's gonna.
Oh, you're getting us back on track.
He's been crying all night. In fairness,
He is going to. Ooh,
Start chanting.
yes,
fuck.
yes, indeed. What's your POW like, Jakob? Well, that is. Apparently, he was in track. He's a jock. That'll do it, though. So, an unseasonal and, frankly, inexplicable fog starts to gather all around this place.
Good for gunfire, I guess.
Casting fog cloud.
Do we hear him chanting?
Yes. Yeah. 65.
Me.
Oh, wait a minute. On a faster dex than that,
What's Beauregard? He heard a gunshot.
he did.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's
Is that going to be good or bad for us?
give him a bonus die. He almost didn't. The bonus die really helped him out there.
Because he gets a bonus die because it's gunfire.
Yes, yes.
And Reggie's in the middle of it.
So, yeah,
boy.
something happens out front.
Okay.
And then the fog cloud, and then 65.
I'm gonna pick myself up off the ground from where I dove sideways. I can see the broken window. Can I see the person through it?
You'll need to make a spot hidden roll
Okay.
which is, for you, somewhat trivial.
Depends on if I an odd one.
Oh,
I was gonna say it might be a little bit difficult.
You're like, Jakob does have a razor.
I see it.
So
He's doing blood magic.
I can
Wookie.
I can pinpoint this guy inside.
You have made him. In fact, you rolled an odd one. You not only see him, you see the other person behind him. Water Bear is a big fan of reincorporation.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, man.
That was good.
And we get
Thank you for the bits.
500 bits to help to go again.
Thank you, Water Bear.
So yeah, you see the second person.
Okay.
I'm going to make an accounting roll. I don't know on what yet.
If you make an
That's
accounting
water bearer, not.
if you make an
not
accounting
fake.
roll, I will give you a cheese bit. If you can make it organic.
God damn it.
Gotta make sense within the story.
Is there something around me
regulations
somewhere
around
that
it,
I can pick up and throw through the window at them to try and discombobulate them?
Maybe some dust or something. There's not a ton.
There's not like
here.
any firewood back here.
Pocket sand? Do you have pocket
I do not have pocket sand. And
So unattainable.
That's why we need to start this business.
Make me a luck roll.
Try. Say.
70 out of 67.
Yeah, nothing to hand.
All right. Well, this is going to become an issue pretty quickly. So I want to dive through the window at the person who shot at us and then try to fight brawl this person.
Okay, I love it.
Fucking tired of this.
Wait, you're going to open that window for me.
It's already open. It got shot.
Yeah, but there's edges to it. You're going to clear that.
There won't be.
Make me a dex roll for diving through the window. You're gonna get through the window. This is just
86.
all right.
86 that
Pause
roll.
as I look at the bit.
You guys mind?
Go for
You guys
it.
mind?
I mean,
Thank you,
Water Bearer has bared it to us.
Go again. Oh, dang.
Almost.
Crit fumble.
Doesn't really.
48 out of 65.
All right, so you manage to avoid a tetanus shot
Thank goodness.
From glass?
from getting sliced open. You dive through with your shoulder first, and your shoulder still has your jacket on. So you crush through the window. If you'd made a hard success, you'd also make an attack this round.
Yeah.
But you managed to roll up, and you're in a defensible position.
Yeah.
And you have surprised the heck out of the guy who was recently.
People don't usually come toward gunshots.
Yeah, that was a little surprising. That was a 65. 60. On a 60, the guy behind him will yell something in a language you don't speak.
Arabic?
No,
Turkish?
no,
German.
no,
English?
no.
I speak English. Fuck you.
French?
And he has a knife, and he can't really get by his buddy in this crowded little kitchen. So he's going to start chanting.
Uh-oh.
Not in unison, right?
No, not in.
Because we'd have problems.
Extra fog.
Oh, this is how you get to, if they in unison, you say jinx.
Then they can't.
They can't talk.
Then they can't talk
Cultist thwarted.
until we say
Their names.
Jakob.
Jakob.
I'm gonna try that the next time we walk in. There's a whole room of cultists chanting in
Jinx.
unison, jinx. And then they're like,
No! Cthulhu! How have you cursed us? We all owe them a code. Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Well, I can't.
Gotta call for him.
I can't. Let's just make up what happens.
Okay.
I thought it says new spell, but I guess there's a book that has the spells in it, so I'm just gonna make up.
New spell.
Oh, shnikes. Make a POW roll.
Uh-oh. Maybe you'll get more mythos.
Wow.
Thanks for soaking this.
26 is a hard success.
Hard. So I got a critical, lot 4.
Push the roll. It could only make it better.
So, you have no idea why you're here.
Uh-oh.
You are...
Is this existential? Is
Yeah,
this...
well, I mean, a little bit. You don't have amnesia. You know who you are and all this stuff. But why are you in? Why is everybody? What's going on here? You have no memory
confused.
of coming into.
Yeah.
Your memory basically stops with the man gorilla pig
No.
Boar.
boar. Yes.
Okay.
They hate to be called pigs.
Yeah. Well, one is domesticated. Their ears are flapped down. This is more bristly if it's a boar.
Is this something that I can make the save against again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
No, you just have to momentum from
And
now on.
you have full. You can react to anything that happens now any way you want.
Got it.
You just
you
don't
want, right?
remember.
Why I'm here
Yeah.
at this moment.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, that was a 60-55.
Me?
Yeah. So there's a lot going on downstairs.
Oh, it's very loud. Reggie, should we ride a horse?
No.
Thank you.
We should go in a car.
Oh, wait a minute. Pardon me, I'm gonna interrupt here because a fleeg bomb has dropped.
Hell yeah.
You guys just got duped
You say that like it's a bad thing.
for me. So we
I
have
see a handful there.
We have-
It's a grip.
500 bits to the players from Duke Fleeg. Oh man, I missed
the
the
fake
pump
out.
fake. And
And
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. He's
we have
what?
he's really showing his
the power of Patreon.
The power of Patreon compels you.
This is some real noblesse oblige here. 6 patron bits.
Whoa.
So now these will carry over.
These will last.
Oh.
So
Wow, we burn
This is
them.
the first one to use.
yes.
Gotta use that one.
They're
Yes.
special, huh?
What?
1,
Oh!
3,
Oh.
4,
Oh!
5.
It only took you 6 times?
Hey. 6.
Hey, 1 out of 6.
You're ready for the
Pretty good.
carnival.
I get a goldfish.
Damn you.
Thank you, Duke.
I really wanted to
Thanks,
just spit
dude.
the bit out.
And I didn't even block that
Unsanitary.
one this time.
Yeah, you can try.
For the podcast listeners, we just got 6 bits yeeted at us, and Ezra has succeeded in his wildest dreams of getting one of them into my cup specifically.
Makes me
Gross.
happy.
Check it off the bucket list.
You checked it, I think.
Oh yeah.
At least,
Look, the thrill never goes away.
at least this one didn't
multiple
splash as bad
checks.
this time.
Yeah. I mean, if I ever do that and I'm not excited, pack it up.
Check for our polls first.
What are we even doing here?
What are we even doing here?
Thank you so much, Your Grace.
Yeah.
We're gonna flip and need it.
The
Yeah,
fleet bomb
sounds like
has
it.
dropped.
But
All
now
right.
I want to do something crazy.
I got something in mind.
Cheese.
Oh boy.
Fleeg has thrown down the gauntlet of challenge, and these are getting used.
In fairness,
There's some serious chanting.
Cheesecake threw it down first by getting his 6
That's
in.
true.
Reggie, what should I do?
You should lean on me and
When you're not
be
strong,
careful.
I'll be your friend.
Do you have a gun?
No, not on me.
it won't be too long.
But we should get to the car.
Okay.
Okay. So
Great.
hold your
Can I give-
action
can
until
I
That's gonna
give
involve-
all of my action?
That's going to involve dropping her.
Lowering. You could lower. You could lean down. and
you know
try not to
what?
He's
fall
pretty
with.
strong.
let's go through the house.
Okay.
So you're heading
Could
back
be
to the front of the
distracted
house?
right now.
Yeah, because it sounds like if I heard the crash,
You heard there's a lot going on
right, and I
downstairs.
hear chanting,
Yes.
so I'm going.
There's a lot of weird fog inside.
Yeah, so I'm going to bring because there's no way to get her off of this roof without dropping her. There's nobody
You
to
can
catch
lower her.
her. Yes, but
Just don't
there's
fumble.
also stairs. So I
Well,
think we're
yes.
gonna go use the stairs.
All right,
I mean,
like a
you,
civilized.
you know how bad stairs can be.
I give Reggie the help action.
So you got, yeah, all right. So you climb back through the window and you're heading to the stairs.
Yes.
You get to the stairs and you see Beauregard in the doorway like this, like looking in.
Yeah.
And he immediately clocks you. And he's like,
I'm going to say,
as soon as you start speaking, he just goes,
Charlie is with them. Don't go blasting. Don't go blasting. Charlie is with them.
he's just motioning you down, and he's like watching.
Antonio.
Sure. Less cute.
Just as a
55s, 50s.
Oh, yeah, 50. I would also be rushing towards the window. I'm glad that got cleared. If
You're
there's any
welcome.
left, I prefer con check to make it through.
So you're gonna jump through the window as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't there a back door?
I mean,
You could open the door.
yeah, okay, the door is.
You know, now it wouldn't be that hard to like reach in and.
But going through a door with a sword versus going through a window with a sword. Anyhow, yeah, I'll go through
One is significantly less cool. You are correct.
Look,
You know what
shit's
Charlie
happening,
really
and
wants to
my
see?
mind is
You
one
jumping
track.
through a window with a sword.
Well, I take it out after, but it's an entrance. I'm going through the window.
All right, you know, in Champions terms, we call this a presence attack.
In what?
Champions,
what are we
a
playing
terrible
now?
superhero role-playing game. Thomas's favorite RPG.
He says no.
That's an emphatic yes.
When we were at Gen Con SoCal, I was like, we were like looking at games, and I'm like, oh, you guys, Champions is a really fun game. We should play that. It's a fun superhero game. We played the worst game of Champions ever run by one of the guys that made the game.
Oh my God.
He was literally like, so it's a superhero role-playing game, and he had made all the characters, and he would like go to you, no, Mr. Elastic wouldn't do that. And I'm just like, what?
buddy.
And like he was super pedantic about the rules, which in a game like Champions is really annoying. But it was just afterwards I was like, well, I don't think Amy ever really forgave me for convincing her that it was going to be fun.
I am shocked that Amy stayed through to the end of that. Because
Yeah.
I with Amy how she is, at least now,
Yeah.
she would have
that where the
fucked
last
off
of her
within the first
tolerance
30
went?
minutes.
Rod Curry got rid of the last bit of Amy's tolerance.
Just completely 86
Name
That
down.
was where her last care went.
All right, give us a presence check.
So you offered,
almost
you make a
did.
con roll. Sure, you're just going to try and barrel your way through there.
Yeah, I don't make it.
Okay, ow.
Yeah, ow. I'll take some damage or whatnot.
You take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
As you, it opens a pretty good gash on your leg.
We're gonna go see a surgeon soon.
Oh, he'll fix you right up.
I'm sure he will.
That is a great quote and you know it. Especially the implication.
We'll go see a surgeon.
We're gonna go see a surgeon soon.
Whether he likes
He's
it or
gonna write
not.
it down.
We got it.
No more lamb book.
I forgot my notebook today, so I have to do it the old-fashioned way. But next time
Old-fashioned way.
I'll remember it. So yeah, you burst through and catch yourself on a shard that Charlie nimbly missed, and Charlie looks very confused.
I'm not. Well, I'm focused.
All right, so you bust through there.
Can I poke him?
If you'd made a hard success, you could have had an attack
That's what I
this
took
round.
the damage for. It's ignoring doing it in a way that's
You know what?
safe
I'll accept that. Sure. You
You need me to
decide-
push the roll. I'll push the roll.
No,
Like, I'll take more damage.
No. Go ahead. So you are gonna sword this poor guy with this gun.
First,
Poor
This
guy.
poor guy.
This poor guy.
guy. No,
got
I'm
a
gonna.
family.
He's just
No.
a guy.
He's a father.
I'm gonna stab this poor guy with a sword.
He pulls out a wallet of the pictures of his kids.
Stab straight through
Oh,
that.
And he's a
Jeez.
great singer. He loves chanting.
Is it a
It gets
crit?
to me. It gets to me because I like
feel bad?
veer off. I'm like,
You want a
oh,
coin?
You want a
is
coin?
this your boy?
coin?
It's not accounting, but
Take the coin.
They're
Coin.
patron bits from Fleet. He doesn't
but I
require
could push it.
accounting.
I could push it.
Duke Fleeg did not sacrifice 6 coins for you
Fine.
to deny it.
Fine. Regular success.
Okay, roll your damage.
I am not.
Oh wait, hold
rolling
on. He
tonight.
gets a dodge.
Peer pressure's good.
Ooh.
Oh, did he
You had a
get
regular success?
Regular success.
Jakob, what's your dodge?
Jakob.
Ooh.
Jakob.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is...
Oh.
20 is a hard
Jakob.
success. He
Dodge me.
dodges.
I'm gonna throw this at you, and you're not gonna enjoy it.
Jakob is...
I could spend a point of luck,
Do it.
but I'm not gonna.
Do it.
I feel like you've been using a lot of luck.
I feel like seeing his kid on his shoulder. He's like, ah.
He's like, you pull out the sword, he's like, these are my boy. And he points to the guy
Oh,
behind
he's
him.
speaking Italian.
Oh,
boy.
Italians? Yeah, okay.
Soft spot.
Yeah.
All right. We go back.
40?
40. I forgot. Wow.
Okay.
So wait, you're
did your
taking
thing.
Erna the stairs.
Yeah.
So that was your turn.
Does that counts as my turn? It was on her turn.
Well,
yeah, but you don't get to take your turn on
yeah,
her turn.
she's not doing a whole lot.
Right.
You're doing most of the like turn this way, turn that way. Let's go.
I'm
Okay.
doing a lot.
Can I ask you this?
Yes.
She's serving hot luck.
Is she bleeding?
She had
Only from past injuries.
Okay.
But well, actually, yes. For your eyes, she is bleeding.
Yeah, I'm bleeding.
Is the dead woman
Oh,
on
if
the
you wanted
floor?
to do a spell,
Mostly
you could
dried
use my
blood.
Is the woman on the floor? Is
The
she
one on the
bleeding?
floor, yeah. Oh, she sure seems dead.
That was like 20 minutes ago. That's lots of fresh blood.
Is there blood?
There is a copious blood.
He's looking to do blood magic.
I'm looking to do some blood magic.
And other people's blood is super
So you're gonna do
apparently.
blood magic in front of Beauregard.
Yeah.
He's gonna make him a believer.
It's fake bullshit. He doesn't believe in it.
Okay.
well, he might fail a sanity check, Reggie.
Oh, that would nothing could
Good.
go wrong with that.
Okay.
Oh, this is.
I know how that feels.
So you've never done this under duress before.
No. But I'm feeling saucy.
So
feeling something.
okay. So what are you gonna like take Erna and just start rubbing blood on her? What is
No. No, I wasn't thinking of helping her.
What are you trying to do, Reggie?
Let's just find out. Shh, let's just find out.
Yeah. All right. What do you want? What do you want to have happen here?
I heard the chanting.
Yes.
That made me nervous.
Okay.
I would like the chanting to stop.
Is this like mouths go away and melt together?
Who
sort of?
knows? I'm gonna put that up for
So-
Mr. Ezra. But my intent is for the chanting to stop.
All right. And how are you using this blood?
I'm going to put my hand in the puddle of blood, and then I'm going to turn it into a fist and concentrate my intention in the fist.
Okay. Make me a power roll.
You just got to believe, Reggie.
You are creeping me the fuck out.
You're the one doing blood magic.
That's a 90. Yes.
No, you should push it. It makes it all the more satisfying.
All right, 28 out of 65. That is a hard success.
Okay. Okay. The chanting stops.
Oh, good job.
That's because he's showing me his kid.
Uh,
Just coincidence that you.
Okay. And
What do my compatriots see happening in the other room?
Here
make
comes
me a
sand
dodge
check.
roll.
Dodge! Okay.
Uh-oh.
He leans right into it.
All right. The last thing you see is the butt of Beauregard's rifle heading for your forehead,
Okay.
and you are out.
Yep.
You are kind of like halfway down the stairs, and you see Reggie go, and then Beauregard just goes, boom. Fucking bullshit. And he picks Reggie up.
Erna's just looking at him, thinking about all the ways she's going to kill him.
Do you want it? He's like, if you're coming, come on.
Oh, I'm coming.
All right.
I'm right behind you.
He failed his sense motive roll.
Amazing.
He throws Reggie in the back seat, leaves the door open for you, and he gets in the front seat.
Okay. It's not my turn.
This is out of. Are you getting in the car?
Out of initiative.
Well, I yell, we're going.
So are you? You're not immediately.
I'm following, but
Okay, 'cause
I'm just as I'm leaving, saying we're going.
All right. Now we'll cut back to here. Both of you make me sanity rolls.
Describe what happens
Oh,
first,
wait,
'cause I
wait,
might be fine with this.
No, you're,
Rudy loves to say he'll be fine with something and then fail.
I felt
doesn't he?
20 out of 83.
all right. You're gonna lose one. You're gonna lose
You're welcome.
one as well.
I did big erasing for that.
So
I wanted double digits.
so the two guys in the room with you start choking as all the fog in the room just starts to go in their throats,
Cool.
and they're both like.
Nice, right.
So that means like
Hakuna
advantage on
Matata.
stab rolls.
What a wonderful
You can dispatch
phrase.
these people no problem.
Okay.
Are you just gonna?
Yeah.
Okay. The problem here's where having a stabbing sword instead of a slicing sword is not as much.
Do I know what's going on at this point?
I
Did the
can
confusion did it get
slash
dispelled as well?
But
Make no, you're still, but you see the two guys that you would recognize. One of they seem like the butchers, or like one of them looks a lot like somebody you saw
Sure.
in the place. They are like on their knees, like it looks like they're choking.
that makes it really easy.
Well, I mean,
And-
if I associate them with the butchers and I associate them with the cultists, I may not remember why specifically I hear, but they're cultists.
Yeah,
in front
you know
of me.
this is you definitely think these are the cultists, and both of you can make listen rolls.
You keep saying it like that.
Yeah,
Which I guess is technically true.
61 out of 73.
okay, regular.
You don't need to worry
Fail.
about me.
All right, you hear a car peel away out front.
I did say we're going.
Yeah, if she'd made a hard success, she'd have heard that.
I was too busy stabbing people.
Meh.
And the guys choking are making a not inconsiderable amount of very hard to ignore noise.
All right. I'm gonna look at Rudolph, and you said we're in a kitchen, right?
Yeah, you look at Rudolph and he's stabbing these two guys.
Then I'm checking their pockets for the keys.
I mean, I was going to offer to get a better. I was gonna get you a better weapon. That is an awfully unwieldy weapon here.
weapon.
We're in a kitchen.
Oh my god! I wipe it off, and I'm just like,
We're in a kitchen. You're stabbing like you're off in the Olympics again.
make it to the. I put the sword over. I'm looking for keys.
You find the car keys.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go. We know where we're going. Mostly.
Do we?
Mostly.
God.
I hand the papers over.
You don't see Reggie and Erna on the roof.
Well, we knew Mr. Beauregard was out front, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Are they anywhere inside? Are we gonna do like a quick tear through the house?
All right.
Reggie.
Nope.
Erna.
There is the blood. So,
Big handprint in the blood.
well, yeah, I'm not. You don't need to make a roll. The blood that was down by by Camilla has turned to red dust.
Ooh.
You don't know what that means. It's fine. you don't know what that means.
Honestly, my mind goes to like in character is like, oh no, Erna did this.
And looking at it like Charlie's like, someone's getting too excited about magic.
But there is no car out front.
All right, well,
Car in the
no
back.
car out front. Reggie and Erna are both gone. They must be with Mr. Beauregard.
Yeah.
All right. How are you driving the car?
Just driving a car. Yeah.
It's just like driving a car.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you're not under any duress, you don't even need to roll.
Yeah. I'm just.
All right, you go ahead. I'm going to check the vehicle to see if there's any other guns.
Various knives.
So there is one of the cultists had a gun, and one of them had a cult skinning knife,
Oh.
Yeah, because we got shot at. I remember that.
Yeah, was it a pistol or a rifle?
a revolver.
Damn it. I'm not good at handguns.
Yeah, I
I'm good at
know.
rifles.
fishing for something else.
Yes, I am. Just
Unfortunately, this one's written down, so.
Written down.
unfortunately. Yeah, I'll get in the car with Rudolph and
And we do grab the gun regardless?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, yeah, you have a revolver.
better to have it with us.
All right. Yeah, and we're not hauling because, like, we know where the place is, but we don't know where the place is.
Right, yeah, you have a general
we'll
idea.
figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, do we want to try to catch up with them? Because we heard the car peel out.
I mean, I was looking for the keys. They're long gone.
I suppose.
Then we stopped to look to make sure that they
Yeah,
hadn't
I know.
And that trip through the drive-through was.
left. Yeah.
Look,
I needed a burger.
it's real hangry. We do not want to deal with that. We already have so much to deal with right now. I
My
do not
blood
need to
sugar's
know.
low. It's just not-
He was going to become a real bitch.
And then you got to get a Frosty.
Get a
And then you got to
frost.
put the fries in the fries.
No. You get the frosting from Wendy's and the fries from McDonald's.
We
That
had
is
to
the
make two
correct
stops.
combination.
Wow. All right, so they get
We'll
to
catch up. We'll catch up.
Reggie, I'm sure they're doing something very important
Yeah, very
right now. Very important.
I'm sure they'll find us after
They're,
they're very
they're
important.
so much more
Yeah.
sane than me.
it takes them so long to get there that we're actually going to take a break.
Ouch.
While they go to the drive-thru.
Yeah, while they're waiting in the second drive-through, we'll be back just as soon as it takes them to go to every fast food place in Vinkovci.
Didn't cook.
So
It
one.
surprisingly doesn't take very long.
It's a shawarma stand.
Erna, can you give us your best creepy goodbye?
Goodbye, internet friends.
That's pretty creepy.
Tight.
Are we live now?
Hello, internet friends. Welcome back.
I'm not sorry.
You never
You
are.
had to get one in at some point.
You never
Are we live
are.
now?
We are back from break, and we are zooming towards a compound outside Vinkovci.
Some of us are zooming.
right.
Some of us are moseying.
Yeah. Reggie, you wake up, and you're like lying on the back seat, kind of like Erna sort of pushed you aside and just is sitting next to you.
Oh,
Uh,
how long was I out?
I mean, time doesn't exist, but I don't know.
I have a YouTube you should watch.
YouTube, you say?
I do too.
Interesting. I hear they have slap fighting.
Did I save them?
Did you save them? I told them to follow along. I haven't seen them yet.
We don't know if they're alive.
I think they're fine.
Who's driving?
Your
Beauregard?
friend, Mr. B, who hit you over the head.
Alston, what did you do?
I stopped whatever the hell you were doing.
I was saving my friends.
You were damning yourself.
Damning.
Are you a religious man, Mr. B?
Wow. Whoa. Damning.
I am.
Are you feeling all right, Reggie?
What? You.
I believe that I will be judged for my actions by my Savior, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Oh well.
I know who I
Bless
am.
the Lord and pass the ammunition, cause yeehaw.
I know where I'm going.
I don't think you do, sir.
I am 100% comfortable with the choices that I've made.
That I don't doubt, Mr. B. I don't doubt that whatsoever.
And
And bless your soul for trying to save mine. It's very.
Oh, yes, I've heard a
Chivalrous.
phrase. I've heard a phrase. Bless your heart.
don't ever say that.
Oh, is that bad?
No, it's condescending.
Oh, oopsie. Are you going to the compound?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know which stings more, my head or the irony that you just showed me. But
You had a good laugh about it.
I feel lighter.
Yeah? Do you think it was the blood magic?
I don't know what kind of bullshit you're talking about, Erna, and I give a big wink.
And I give a big wink back. Oh, wait, I raise my eyebrows. Yeah. We'll talk later.
Where are the other two?
Hell if I know.
I wasn't worried about them for some reason, but now I am.
Why didn't you wait for them? Why didn't you wait for them?
He was hell raising. Knocked you over the head, carried you into the car. I think he cares about you.
Mr. B, do you care about me?
The answer's like, not anymore.
I care deeply.
For my father's money, yes. We all do.
I don't.
It was a look over the glasses that made that moment.
Yes, of course. We must go back. We must find them. Turn the car around. We must go get them.
You could scry.
I don't have any water.
Oh. Do you have any water, Mr. B?
Also, I wouldn't want the devil to get into my soul. I'm sorry. I don't mean to condescend.
Yeah, you shouldn't belittle people's beliefs.
Maybe you could murder me about it.
Reggie!
That day may come.
Well, we'll see who gets to hell first, then, won't we?
I have a bet.
I have a bet. Yes, indeed. The atrocities my family as a whole has perpetrated, I think, pale in comparison to what trivialities that you have put forth in this world in their name. But that being said, I don't know what the transitive properties of sin is, but I'm sure that I am... I'll be right there with you, partner. Bing, bing, bang. Bing, bang, boom.
They both have concussions.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yes.
I feel like Beauregard is in his own personal hell right now.
And it feels eternal.
He just looks at you and he says, when we get this knife, I ain't touching it. You're touching it.
That's fine. It's my knife.
I don't think it's anybody's knife.
Agreed. Except for histories.
Very well said.
Thank you.
From the mouths of academics.
Yes.
These two should never be together.
I think we've played that out. There were bad influences.
Not unsupervised anyway.
No, even supervised. There should be, like, a durable barrier.
Beauregard does not count as supervision.
Reggie, do you remember when you made a flesh train?
I do. It was mine.
Yeah.
It was the
You
flesh
made it.
I made.
That was our first
I made
encounter
it.
with blood magic.
It's true.
Why are you two still talking?
Because you're not.
We're quite loquacious.
We love to talk.
Out of character in my home game. One of my players is a fellow improviser, and we're on a team together.
Oh, no.
So when her character starts talking to any one of my NPCs just alone, it's just like a 10-minute. Like the other character's just like, okay, I guess it's the Dane and Emily show. And we just riff. Anyway.
Save that for your podcast.
I have no idea what that's like. So he turns off the headlights and he pulls over. He says, "We're about a half mile. I don't know what we're going to expect in there. You probably more of those beasts.
Oh, where are we? Where have you taken us?
The compound, the doctor's
we're at
compound.
the compound now, and our compatriots don't know that.
But
I think they've got an idea.
we were all going.
We were going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I arrived on a horse.
You did. How that horse.
We should have gotten the horse.
We'll get it later.
There's a very confused horse
Yeah, just
around all these dead people.
I mean, there's a lot of gunshots going on.
Yeah.
If it hasn't like pulled up stakes and run, I'd be very
This
surprised.
is going to work in our favor because the police are going to eventually show up. They're going to see a horse eating the bodies, and they're like, the horse did it.
It's a murder horse.
Hey,
Murder horse.
it's alacrity.
That's a tick reference, actually. The man eating cow.
yeah, murder. But I like
horse.
murder horse. I want that to be the episode title.
murder horse. All right.
Take that, YouTube.
You brought guns. Did you bring a sword?
She's much better with a sword.
Yeah, I've trained with some.
She's trained with a sword.
Very good with
You
some.
didn't ask.
I didn't care.
Oh, a grenade.
That's fine.
Dynamite.
Explosives.
I got everything I could get legally
Well, let's
or
check it out.
illicitly.
Fireworks?
Fireworks? What the hell's wrong with you?
A head injury.
Errol Flynn over here wants a fucking sword.
Most of it is, in your words, bullshit. So it's,
Let's
He opens the trunk and there are several rifles and a couple pistols.
Charlie's good with rifles and shotguns, so I'll get a shotgun and a rifle.
Aw.
Little combat, little
Can you
combi.
carry both of those?
Well,
she's a lot more capable than you give her credit for.
yeah.
I'll be the judge of that.
Do they have little straps?
she will
so I can
prove
wear,
The way she's holding them does not. He gently pushes the barrel away as you were like holding one like this. You know?
Just for anyone watching, the lesson you can learn from Ezra is this is what happens when you decide to give your players head injuries. So learn from his
Blame
mistake.
it on Ezra.
Always go for the shoulder.
Cut
always
off
go
a
for
leg.
The same shoulder.
You kept complaining about how I kept hurting their arms, so now.
No, I got to hurt my arms.
Okay. Well. Okay.
You ever killed a man?
Yes,
Swordsman?
I have.
Several.
I have.
Several.
Your accent is.
She's killed more
Infectious.
people than I have.
Yeah, we have a kill count.
Well, I don't doubt that.
He
I'm proud
tackled,
of that, actually.
He tackled a man to death.
I did squish him,
Yeah, squished him.
but he was
In an orchestra pit.
he had the bones of a bird.
All right, both of you, shut the fuck up. We're not. We're,
Oh wait, no, Reggie.
Yes.
Let jokes leave the room.
Hey, jokes. Can you leave the room for a second?
Okay.
At least the car.
Yeah,
We're not gonna banter all the way through killing everyone
Yes,
in that compound.
I'm getting
I
serious.
prefer we don't kill everyone in the compound, personally.
Yeah, we just need a knife.
Can you give us a chance to do it our way first, Mr. B?
No,
You did give me a head injury, so I'm feeling a little loopy.
we're going in. We're getting the knife. We're getting the fuck out.
And we'll kill as little people as possible.
I don't think there's a lot of people in there.
Oh, okay.
I will tell you this, Mr. B. I have shown that I am not above using the cockamamie bullshit that you've seen, and I will be willing to use that to save lives as well.
But you think they're just going to be abominations in there?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. They're lock and load.
Have we caught up in the middle of this long conversation?
Make me a.
We're taking our time.
Do either of you have navigate?
I will say that I stare at him in the eyes when I say that.
I've got the base.
I've got a little over the base.
And I've got lead guitar.
So both of you make navigate rolls as you're like looking. You're kind of trying to find an address on a map that doesn't exist. So
Well, we're trying to find a street.
Yeah.
And then go down that
finding a-
street to make it.
all right.
Oh,
Okay. So yes, you will pull up right as these three are. You almost pass by because the lights are off and they've pulled over.
Oh, no, I think it's funny if we do like pass by and then like stop. Go in reverse.
As soon as you start coming back, like Beauregard's rifle is like up and pointing.
Those are our friends. Please don't shoot them.
Found him.
oh, good. Good job.
more banter.
Charlie, I got you a gun.
I appreciate it.
It's really the tone on that one.
There's a couple of the quotes of tonight that are just because of the tone. I'll take a rifle because I think a shotgun is easier for a newbie.
Handguns you can empty. I'm gonna go a spray and pray.
I mean, I'll give you the gun that I got from the police station.
He's got some revolvers if you want a revolver.
Because I'm feeling magic happy.
Yeah, you are.
Yes.
Mr. Beauregard isn't bleeding at all, is he?
No.
No. Okay.
Just me.
No one makes him bleed his own blood. Come on.
You're not still.
All right.
bleeding.
Does he have like a
Still wet,
handkerchief
just
or
hair.
something
Careful
out of
with
his
the
pocket?
moisture.
No.
No.
I'm bleeding.
Yeah, you are.
I'm looking for something of his.
Look, we're going in. We're getting the knife. We're getting the fuck out.
Agreed.
Okay.
I'd prefer we don't kill anyone
Well-
to do it.
I'm not worried about people, I say as I start walking.
Exactly. You know, you're the only one here that makes sense.
Oh, Udi, he's a man of God.
Yes, he's pious. You guys should get along. You should talk about Jesus Christ.
Don't
Christ
mo-
saves.
Uh-huh.
don't mock a man for his belief. We got precious little else to hang on to in this world.
I'd say money, but
As if that does much good in some instances.
I would say it
I
does
do
a
have a
little
lot of
bit
money now.
Yeah, you have a big wad of money. He's like, if you don't shut up, I'm taking that back.
I wasn't talking.
But yeah, no, Charlie takes the rifle, slings it very comfortably over his shoulder,
Yeah.
and is following, keeping an eye out.
I got, how many handguns did I get?
All of them.
There were 3 in the trunk if you want all 3.
I mean, I don't need all 3, but I'd like to. I don't want to spend time reloading during combat, so
All
if
right.
I can cycle through
You've got
revolvers,
Yeah, you've definitely
2
got
is
2.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Ezra, I'd like to start trying to like cook up something before we get in there. I have the intention of wanting to trigger something to incapacitate Mr. B if I need to.
Ooh. Okay.
Like a paralysis. No.
Gun
Like a
would do it.
paralysis,
That's what I
like a
was thinking.
temporary paralysis, or like a binding, or like a transportate. Like I can like teleport him out or something. Like
Apparently-
if I need to, but I want to like
The
start.
butt of a rifle will do it.
But I want to like start like
can
getting
hear
the
your
juice
ears
for it now. I want to like either
Maybe
have
it-
like a piece of his thing. Like
Make me a pow roll.
okay,
Are you a tuning?
Oh my god!
7.
Beauregard disappears.
No. I said I want to start
Yeah,
cooking
you-
it. I don't want to trigger it.
Do you think you control this?
So
Yep.
my intention was to trigger it when I want to. If this is a success, then my success should be
That is overwhelming success.
no.
Exactly,
That's a
overwhelming.
failure.
That's
if I want him to
critical
go
failure
away,
territory.
that's
No,
Fair
the
enough.
critical failure would have been you disappearing.
okay, fair. But I don't want him gone. I want to be ready to make him gone when I
So here's okay.
Okay.
Here's
Well, did you say gone or paralyzed? Because
I
feel like you were
wanted
trying to paralyze
Incapacitated.
him.
incapacitate in some
Incapacitated.
way.
so you're trying to do calculus
Yeah.
using seashells.
Abacus. Yeah. Okay.
You know, you don't understand any of
Anything.
this.
Sure.
You don't know what you're doing.
Even though I kept asking for people to tell me. But yes.
I mean, all you have to do is ring the bell.
No, you did already.
I did.
He
and
used the bell to
he
do
said
the
there's nothing to
magic.
tell you. You just have to do it.
Because
gotta
I feel
believe.
like Beauregard should be a statue right now. Those are just my
Ooh.
feelings. I don't know why he's disappearing. When
You
he
know
was
what?
like, I want
How
him
is
paralyzed.
he incapacitated?
Well, I mean, I don't
Well,
want him
you're
to be
gonna-
incapacitated right now.
But no, that's what your goal was, though. It just happened a little sooner than later. What did you want to have happen to him later?
I wanted a temporary incapacitation. So I was thinking some sort of binding or paralysis.
All right, which one?
Yeah, I'll say binding.
Okay. So you are all very kind of semi-quietly moving along the ridge, kind of looking down on this compound. The compound is dark. And all of a sudden,
How do we do this, Beauregard?
all of a sudden you hear a and a column of earth has come up around Beauregard, and he's just like stuck in it up to here.
I glance between
Ooh, he fails a sand roll.
Yes.
Erna and Reggie.
He is like thrashing.
I don't think he's thrashing.
Well, he's like
Trying to.
yes, he's trying to thrash.
Is the earth
He is freaking out.
is the earth budging at all as he throws
No.
against it, or is it like
No.
Did one of you two do this?
Antonio appears on her shoulders.
It was the lizard. It was the lizard. The lizard did it the whole
Goddamn
time.
lizard.
It was lizard. Jesus
Trying to
lizard.
kill him?
Jesus
I'm
lizard.
rolling a psychology. Oh, a 9.
Oh, it was the lizard.
It was the lizard the whole time.
would you like a
No, that's okay.
yeah.
Antonio, you undo this right now.
Antonio, undo the magic, Antonio.
What are you doing? We need
I
him.
think it's too late. You could all should go ahead.
All us? Not you?
No,
I'm
it
just
is
gonna
good
make
if you
sure he's
stay
okay.
back.
He's fine.
I'm gonna look down the hill to see if this sudden burst of noise has gotten any attention.
What noise?
There are still no lights down there.
I just think
I mean, is this like a column that's come up around?
You
You
know,
just
I-
sunk into it.
No, there's
I
like
feel responsible.
he's like stuck in an anthill.
Antonio's sort of my mascot, my sidekick.
I am gonna try.
I feel like
I'm gonna try and pull dirt away from him and see if that is
all right.
remotely effective.
Every time you pull dirt away, it comes back.
Damn it. Okay.
I think he's more of a liability.
I take out the silver crucifix,
What?
and I'm not touching him with it. I'm gonna touch the.
dirt.
Well, I don't know what the surgeon. If
Listen,
it could be
Woody,
Antonio.
don't
but it
expend
could
your
be-
effort, your energy.
I'm gonna make a power roll to try and.
it was me. It was me. It was me. It was me. You don't have hands. It was me.
No, that was
Antonio.
Some sounding muffled
I'm holding up
sounds.
the silver crucifix.
No.
Are you undoing it? Can you undo it?
He's going to just kill indiscriminately.
Yeah, we kind of need that right now.
But we don't know what's in there.
Yeah, we kind of need that right now.
If there's more monsters like what was in the ruins,
Yeah, that took
That
me out
thing-
one hit.
Yeah. Okay, I'm touching the
I don't
crucifix
know.
to the dirt.
Yeah,
I easily put it around your head. Like, no, I'm right there. I tried to dig it away. You're not jumping in front.
I don't want my father's help.
I don't care. I don't want to die
You're
tonight.
in a lot.
Do you want to get this fucking knife or not?
I make a power roll.
I don't want to
power.
do it his way.
You're doing what he's telling you to do right now.
Can I use a bit?
Yes.
Anyone? I mean, I should push the roll, but
Yeah.
Look, we're going to
are
get
you?
this knife because
okay, there
you
we go.
need
A
it.
16, so that's a hard success.
All right, so you touch this crucifix to the dirt, and a weird like wave effect starts happening of receding, growing, receding, growing.
Okay, I'm gonna
But,
try and
so-
contest it.
Make me a psychology roll.
Oh,
No.
interesting.
I didn't make it. Yeah, I didn't make it.
All right. You can all actually make
Yeah,
a
I'd make
psychology roll.
God.
8 is a critical success.
Rolling
All right. So as it recedes once, like Beauregard is just gone. His eyes are like, his nostrils are flaring. His eyes, his pupils are dilated. You're not sure he wouldn't kill all of you at this point.
Rudolph, stop.
I'm holding off a crucifix, though.
Rudolph.
Jesus.
Rudolph, stop.
He
Why?
like is clearly.
He isn't there anymore.
I think it would be a mercy. Hand me the sword, Uncle Woody.
That was not what I meant.
Send him to the Lord.
Oh, I step away. I'm gonna do a little walk. I'm feeling like.
Where are you going?
Oh,
I just don't want to do it his way.
Something in him broke, I think, when he got trapped in by all the bullshit.
That's not what I'm worried about right now.
Also this. I'm also worried.
What a weird
About
way
you
to
right
bond
now,
with your
Erna.
daughter's boyfriend.
That's no.
We both don't want her. We both don't want her to kill someone.
Yeah, I'm.
Again.
Erna, you've had a rough night.
No kidding.
Yeah.
No shit, Sherlock. Yeah, it's been bad. Yeah, it's been really bad. I watched this match.
This.
What? What? Like,
Who's this person?
who am I? I don't know. Shatter the illusion of the self. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Jean Valjean.
I watched that man kill an innocent woman tonight
For no reason.
for no reason.
Because he needed to get into a house.
Yeah.
That's,
But also, I'm worried about
the
more of
ends,
those
the ends
abominations.
justifying the means.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, guys.
What he did was ends justifying the means. 100%.
I take out my sword and stab him.
Hey,
Sure.
you want to kill him?
Yeah.
Okay, he's dead.
That way someone else doesn't.
That was supremely unsatisfying for
Kill
you.
steal.
Kill steal.
You
This summer.
you watch him, and in your head you're like remembering that moment where you're just like, I'm gonna kill you.
I mean, you know I took this from you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's any hiding this. Like, I do not enjoy this.
He is dead.
Yeah. Where do we go from
If
here?
he wasn't going to kill this time, he eventually was going to kill one of us. That is for certain. I know him much better than all of you. And whatever utility he has for us tonight, had.
What's the plan?
Oh, I don't think there is one. Are we getting this knife?
Sure.
Why?
For
We
the
need it
simulacrum.
to destroy the simulacrum.
All right. You take the lead.
Okay.
You know what you're doing so well?
I don't.
Go on.
Well,
Go on.
I just,
You didn't want to do it your father's way? Do it your way now.
yep.
well,
Go
Right
on.
behind you.
my way is with all of you.
No,
After
it wasn't.
you.
You didn't consult us about it. Like, you just did this. Go on.
I didn't just kill him.
I'm putting a hand on your back and pushing you forward.
Reggie, in a very real way, you did. You broke that man's mind, and he would have suffocated there if Rudolph
You
had
don't
not
know
killed him.
that.
It was up under his nose, and he didn't have the mental
Making
fortitude.
a lot of assumptions right now.
Are you resisting as I push you forward?
Of course.
Well, I'm pushing harder.
So if there is a scuffle, this will start to be noise that could be noticed.
I'm shocked that this argument hasn't already been that.
I mean, maybe you haven't been.
I mean, I've been pretty even, but I don't
Yeah.
know if anyone else is.
Yeah, okay.
Part of me died inside.
You want to do this your way? After you.
You've already taken the lead. Keep
wait.
going.
Go.
Jesus Christ.
Have the strength of your convictions.
My convictions was not to do what that just happened.
Then why did you do it?
I was trying to have a safeguard for later.
Well, later caught up pretty quick, didn't it?
Guess so.
Magic's a hell of a drug. I start walking towards the compound.
Did you say magic's a hell of a drug?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, that was out of character.
yeah.
I couldn't quite understand.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
Your accent is so hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sticking with them.
So there is a rather large compound. You know, Reggie, from your previous scrying, there's a half dozen buildings. And there is a cement wall with barbed wire at the top with one gate.
If we go around, I'm saying this out loud. Yeah. If we go around, do we think we can see any lights from under the doors? If he's here, I mean, he could be sleeping here, but
I mean, if he's here, he's either sleeping or up working on something.
I'd figure that he'd sleep at his house. But
You know what? I already said you were on a rise, so you will actually see that there are 2 buildings with lights in them. One at the front and one at the back.
Well, I would assume that the one at the front is more of like a guard station type of thing. Yeah. So if he's there, more likely in the back if we want to loop around.
I think so. Jacket over the barbed wire again?
This wall is a little higher. Well, no, it's not actually. It's only 6 foot. Yeah, totally. You can do that. So one of you make me a climb roll. Somebody.
I actually have 40 in climb.
Oh,
I have 48.
After you.
damn.
You're taking the lead on this anyway.
No, I'm not. So after being cowed, Reggie is sullen and silent and behind everyone else. So I won't.
Push him up to the front.
Nope, I won't. Nope.
Oh, are you done now? You gonna not make any stupid decisions without us now?
I didn't make the decision to come to this compound tonight. You did. So
Huh, we followed you.
I wasn't driving that car. An insane psychopath was.
This is where we needed to be to get the knife that you needed. One way or another, we were ending up here.
Okay.
Perhaps we should revisit this.
For your knife.
I think that a lot has happened tonight. Let's focus up. We're getting a knife. And we're going to kill as little people as we can. And we hopefully won't die.
We're not worried about the people.
No, the people aren't the poor thing I'm worried about. Yeah, I'll make
I'll help. Yep, put my hand on
a
her.
climb roll.
All right, then you get a bonus. Yeah, you can have a bonus.
Thank
die.
you.
It's just not that.
44 is still a failure.
All right, so you can either have this take a very long time, as you know, there's like, oh, come on, push, or you can get up quickly but noisier.
I'll let it take a little longer.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'd rather it be quieter.
make me a luck roll.
Come on, Charlie.
Right. 96.
Oh, no.
96.
You're welcome.
All right, everyone not named Charlie can make a listen roll.
Oh, no. You're good at them, though.
The rolls that he keeps calling for, I'm pretty good at.
All right, so the two of you, Erna and Reggie, as Charlie finally crests the top, you hear a like.
Coming from there.
Inside the compound.
Don't go up. One of those things.
I'm already up the
Yeah.
top.
As you say, don't go up, you hear a.
God, I wish we had wire cutters. He had wire cutters.
Did he?
He had wire cutters. Anyhow, how
We
close
can go
is
back
that?
to his body.
I definitely hear that, right? I don't have to.
Oh
make
yeah,
a-
yeah. Everybody heard that.
Am I over the fence and
Yeah.
inside?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, actually, if you want to be on top,
I would like to be on top if
You're
I
on top
can.
now. Yeah.
And I want to look down. Like when I hear that, I want to look to see where it's coming from.
All right. You see an awful sight.
Love that.
There is a man in front of you with an arm that appears to be from a chimpanzee and a leg of something. You don't know what.
Chicken.
And it's a bunny.
Almost got a spit take there.
Yeah.
And one of his eyes is an animal's eye of some sort.
Like
and
a
he's
slip
just
people.
Ooh,
he's just like
octopus.
Go.
I was going to say octopus leg.
he's just like he's the one who's like
octopus.
and he has a rifle.
I want to shoot down at him.
All right, you
Shoot, I wanna
first
shoot
make
through
a
the-
sand
I
roll.
was gonna. That's why I picked up the dice. I was like, "There's no way I'm getting out of that a sand roll." 72 out of 82.
Yeah, okay. I think
We're all there. Should we
could
also
you
make
say-
sanity
You
rolls?
guys can't see it yet. I'm the only one over the fence.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair
It's a
enough.
chain link fence, isn't it? A chain link fence?
no. This is a
He
this
said
is
concrete.
cement.
Oh, sorry.
Poop on a stick.
Ew.
No,
Yeah,
you don't
right?
lose anything if you
Not a
make
good
it.
thing.
This is Yankovic.
Oh, he's got a name.
Yeah,
It seems weird.
The singer?
Weird Al.
this is really Weird Al.
I want to shoot down at this thing. Taking a second to like pinpoint
Sure.
to try to
I'll
shoot through the
give
head.
you a bonus die on that.
Thank you.
Come on, Charlie.
Now we all got to try and scamper up this wall.
Whew, well, at least it wasn't a 98. It was a 78.
right.
Missed, but not a crit fail.
All right, so you blam, miss, and he. I'm going to put us into initiatives.
Fair enough.
Poor Yankovic. These things are not fast.
Poor Yankovic.
Oh yeah, they have teeny legs and they're easily pushed over. The trick is to just push.
Especially
give it a little
especially
push.
with one chicken leg. That's not.
Or an octopus like that, like
Oh,
weird
yeah.
tentacle thing.
65.
Charlie.
I'm gonna crank. I'm gonna crank the.
Take another shot.
There's a term for that, but yes.
Reload.
No bonus die this time.
Okay. 83. Man, I'm
Blam!
I'm decent with a rifle. I just can't shoot today.
Oh,
I mean, do we think it's worth it?
You burning through the fleet bits.
We have them.
We
I say
don't.
wait till the horde has descended.
We
upon
don't
us.
have that many episodes this month.
Ancient Rome thanks you.
Yeah, I don't care about them.
Yeah, those are rentals.
Very much so. There we go. 19 is a hard success.
Thank
Okay.
you, Duke. Please.
That is
Thank you,
going to
Your
be
Grace.
Thank you, dude.
double damage.
Double damage.
Double damage.
Oh, wait, no,
we
Max.
did a weird
Sorry, Max.
thing.
Oh,
It's
wait,
is it a D10?
The rifle
I don't remember what a rifle is.
It's, here we go. It's 2d6 plus 4. Your Mauser.
So max damage on that would be 16.
Yeah. All right, Yankovic ceases to be with us.
Excellent. Yeah, there's like a moment where Charlie's hands tremble because this is not the kind of thing that he's used to shooting, but then he like firms up, takes a breath, and shoots. It's like, all right, one's down.
He no longer has a man's leg.
Is he dead or?
What kind of a leg does he have?
He's got a big hole.
A bleeding
in his
out
leg.
one.
Yeah, it's like lying on the ground, like,
Twitching.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, that one's down. And I'm immediately looking to see if there's any more coming our direction.
You don't see anything yet.
All right. I guess we should get over this fence.
So now
climbing.
you can help people up.
Yeah.
And so you don't need to make climb rolls. So you're all in the compound. You're on the back. So the room with the lights on is right in front of you.
Okay.
We made a lot of noise.
Yeah, let's go find out who's in here.
Now, I have an idea of what the different buildings are like, or
Well,
like
I
I
mean-
just have a layout.
You just have a layout. You never saw inside.
So
You did see somebody, and now that you see him, you saw Yankovic walking around.
that was Yankovic.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember that. From what I saw before, there was only one sentry. That one that we took out.
We still don't know what they have inside.
No, we don't. But
So
But
we're
let's
going to
hope-
get on
let's hope
both
that
sides of
it's-
the door before we open it. We're not going to be open in the middle.
Yep.
And first check to see if it's just unlocked.
The door is unlocked.
And does it open in or out?
I think it opens out.
Out of the building?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah. You want to pull or me?
I'll open it and I'll be on that side with a gun ready.
Sounds good. And I'll have a rifle up and ready to go.
Okay.
And just to say this, to say it out loud, I'm only going to shoot if there is a mutant person. If there's a human person, I'm not going to shoot immediately.
Okay. What if there's both?
I try to shoot the mutant.
Okay. I think you're not in this case because the mutant is on an operating table.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm not going to be the dick DM who's like, well, you said.
You told me.
I shoot the mutant.
That's because, Ezra, you're not a DM.
Yes, that's right.
You're a GM.
I'm a keeper of arcane knowledge.
Keeper.
So, not even paying attention to you is Dr. Belanzada, who is
he's there in the first building.
Yeah.
We went to the right one.
There we go.
There we go.
he is
50-50 chance.
he's wearing a surgical gown, a leather apron, and a knife in his hand that is glowing a sickly purplish hue.
Hold it up. You got it.
Yeah, show us the prop.
Show us the knife.
You got a prop.
We want to
Show
see
us
the
the prop.
knife.
Turn it. There you go.
Wow.
And
That looks like a normal knife.
Super normal.
he
Super
stands
normal.
between several tables upon which are the bodies of a gorilla, a pig, and a human cadaver.
Well, we know what he's making.
All three, including the human corpse, moan and twitch, even though they're cut wide open and in several pieces. He's combining portions of all three bodies into one. and he's standing in a puddle of blood, bits of flesh, and gore. The hunks of tissue on the floor twitch and spasm and slither about as if alive.
Right. Anyone else looking for gasoline and a match?
Everybody make me a sanity.
I might have to make a real life sanity roll.
yeah.
Shit.
You got it, buddy.
Regular failure.
I'm
though.
very happy.
It's Pooja Crit fails a sanity hour.
Oh,
22 out of 82.
So if you make the roll, you lose 1.
I got an 80 out of 81.
Wow, you little stinker.
Nick, you lose. God dog it.
You know what? No, what happened? Hey, man, you can't do that. That's not where you can use that.
Why not?
Besides,
There
what,
it
what
is.
Erna said earlier is the real.
Yeah, this is what the sanity lesson.
That's real scarring.
You only
for,
lose 1.
Grumble, grumble.
Let's talk.
Okay, let's talk, buddy. What's going on?
How you doing?
How you doing? Yeah, what's going on?
Your sanity rolls hurt me on a personal, visceral level.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't have come.
Yeah.
Are you...
It's almost like we didn't plan this out at all.
We did, and then you pulled off a magic bullshit thing.
Anyway, what's up, buddy?
You know, sometimes you have to remind the players that magic is not theirs to control.
Beauregard was supposed to soak all of this for us.
Correct.
Ezra, what are we talking about?
Are you compelled by everything that's happening here? Are you repulsed? Does everything here need to be cleansed with fire? Is that knife a tool?
Oh, God. Oh,
Oh, I
man.
love this question.
Oh, man. This is a juicy question, Ezra.
It's so juicy.
You know how to seal it, and there's so much blood around.
Yeah, I think so here's what I will say, and we can flavor this to honor the bad roll I just did.
By the way, you lose 6 sanity.
Woo! I'm in the 30s, baby.
You got
Honey.
Oh, wait, no, that's my luck. Sorry. No, I'm solidly in the 30s. Yeah, for sure. So
Yeah, it's like a cascading failure. The more sand you lose, the faster you lose.
yeah, and then it's hard to get back.
Personally.
Yeah.
She's at like half of my sanity right now.
So
Same.
I think that Erna is like, it's a tool, and it's a tool that she's like from her perspective, we need it, and that she has the tools to seal it once the job has been done. That's her thought process. She's like, I have all the tools that I need. I saw the sealing ritual. I'm seeing this thing that clearly has a lot of power. And there's so much blood everywhere. So Erna's getting a little megalomaniacal. She's like, I can control this.
All right.
That's what I'm giving you. Good talk, Ezra. We should do these more often. Just like,
It's a fun chat.
yeah, just a little chat.
Belanzada will look up at you. Get out of here! I'm conducting very important research!
How are you now?
He I don't know, he seems pretty gone.
I think we had very similar ideas.
Yeah. Honestly, seeing all of this and seeing him with the knife in the hand, I'm gonna look at the others. Do we have any questions we actually need answered?
We just need to
I'm gonna pull the trigger.
resolve this.
All right, make me a rifle roll.
I would have liked to have gotten closer with a handgun, but if bullets are going to go flying,
38 out of 52.
He doesn't try to dodge. All right, you don't need to bother with damage.
Don't bother.
I want to shoot
Just a
2 for
doctor.
good measure if it's
a
okay.
human doctor.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
I'm not going to make it, but I'm going to add more bullets to the,
The
All right.
cascade.
Yeah, there's another gunshot. So
Boondot's saying it's
He,
2 gunshots.
he sort of looks confused for a second, and he says, I was going to help so many. And the knife is still clutched in his hand.
I'll walk up.
All right.
Veggie.
I will allow this, but I'm keeping my gun because there's stuff twitching on the ground.
There
and
is a
moving,
lot.
and-
So as soon as he dies, all throughout this compound, is the braying of what sounds like about 4 more of these things than you're comfortable with.
So 4.
Hey, is that my first on-screen kill?
Yeah,
question.
it's
Oh, that's a great question.
And
Charlie.
Nick tried to steal it.
no. I just tried to collaborate.
Kill, steal.
No,
He's
he's
obsessed with
collaborating.
health.
No, I did not think I was going to hit with this.
Steal,
gun.
kill.
Steal, kill.
This summer,
Um,
your death will be hard.
Right, we need to get that dagger. We need to get out.
I grabbed the dagger out of his hand.
All right.
I mean, I'm stepping inside to potentially
me a power
use
roll.
the inside as cover against the stuff that's coming towards us.
yeah, I'm saying Reggie as you do this.
Oh, you're
6.
Oh, thank Christ.
yeah.
You pick it up
Don't lick the blade.
and
Please don't lick the blade.
I lick the blade.
you pick it up and you just immediately know this knife. It fits like a glove. This is
Knife was made for me.
this is the Mim Sahis.
Ooh. Min Sahis.
And you know
When you name it, that's when you have a problem. Just so you know.
Bring it home now.
Every epic hero has that problem.
you know that this knife can be used to cut and graft any skin. And with that excellent roll, you now, and this kind of disturbs you. Maybe it gets, I don't know if it gets through everything that's gone on tonight, but you instinctively now know how to skin anything very, very, very well.
Even squirrels?
Even squirrels.
With this,
Even lizards?
with this,
Can I see it, Desert?
it's it's yours.
It's yours.
You can finally take out Antonio.
I look at Antonio.
He's not here, unfortunately. I don't think. Is Antonio here?
He's kind of a scary
Yeah.
wizard. He usually isn't around when we're creepy.
Where's your dagger? Your dice dagger.
I can bring out my dagger.
Nice dagger.
I've been messing with it because it's the same shape as Alexandria's daggers always were.
Right, the triangle.
months
Yeah,
ago-
replace it then. That's better.
Well,
Months ago, I got this off of a dodgy Instagram targeted ad, but it turned out to be pretty cool.
All right, yeah, that
But
is
this
the
is a
Mim-
D20 and it's a spinning dice
That's
dagger.
cool. So yeah, that is the Mim Sahis.
Can I see it for a sec?
Yeah.
So, for those who are wondering, this is the shape that Alexandria's daggers always were.
Wait, point it towards the camera, because then yeah, you can see the triangle.
It's a triangle. Tri-blade.
Because it is real hard to close any wound made with that sort of blade.
So there we
There
go.
we go. That is the Mim Sahis.
supposed to be on the same side. Is it mustache
Can
now?
people see it?
Big handlebar mustache?
I was thinking smile, but I also like mustache.
There we go. Fun.
I love it.
You also now have 25 magic points.
Oh, like I've been using them.
Well, you
Well,
can-
probably.
You just haven't been the one keeping track of it.
and you feel,
Lope's been keeping track of it.
Whoops, having an aneurysm.
Lope hates this whole episode.
Yeah.
I was probably so mad at us for that.
Read the book.
We love you, Lope.
We love you, Luke.
You whenever you have
Makes a cool noise.
Mim Sahis in your hand,
Yeah.
you will have advantage. You'll have a bonus die on any magic you try to do.
Don't give him that.
Yeah, give him that. Rabbit.
And
What do I for advantage?
bonus die.
Bonus die.
We don't. I misspoke.
You were the one who brought that hate speech in here.
As you pick it up, something in the hilt like cuts you a little bit, and the blood disappears.
Yeah, it does.
God, no.
Yeah, it does.
Now we're playing Call of Cthulhu.
I refuse.
One day you'll call. You'll make
call
the
that
call.
Cthulhu.
And then he'll answer.
Hello, this is Cthulhu.
Aw.
Oh my god, I'm such a big fan!
I love your words.
number?
Call today, 1-800-CTHULU, and chat with
I'm looking for some sand that I can attain.
Oh, we got the sand for you.
It's attainable.
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
I'd like to stab one of the twitching bodies, please.
Okay.
That
So this is a scalpel. This is not a.
I would
Common
like
dagger.
to. I know, but
So
I'd like
you-
to stab it to kill it. Like I don't want it to twitch
Oh.
anymore.
So instinctively,
Yeah.
you understand this knife is about life, not death.
Oh.
It doesn't want to it doesn't want to kill.
Okay.
It wants this arm to live on another person.
Yeah. But I don't want it to.
Well, you seem to have reached an impasse.
Indeed.
So you like as you're trying to stab the arm, like the knife keeps sliding away.
So this
And then
is,
but it's like, but if you cut,
yeah.
you could skin.
So
You could have that arm.
I will.
Yeah.
I will turn to all of you and say the knife won't allow it to end the life of other things.
No, I mean, so that is, I mean, it'll kill. You know, cutting somebody's head off will sort of kill them. The head will still be alive.
Right. So
You
it
like
won't.
doing that.
It won't kill anything. It can slice-
Once it's been dissected, it likes the dissected parts, I think.
It wants everything to live.
Charlie's just gonna shake his head, put the rifle over his shoulder, and start looking for gasoline.
Okay.
Probably for the best.
I don't think there's gonna be gasoline, so I just am gonna
Well,
walk up to each thing
here's-
and pop in the head.
All right. Yeah.
I'm
you
just
can-
gonna be like, while all of this is happening, I'm just gonna like be looking at
Yeah.
it and like kind of like,
I'm not gonna shoot hands or anything because I don't think I can do anything about that. But
Yeah.
I hope that heads.
Yeah,
At least
you-
I guess
Yeah.
I can do it with this.
You can, because I don't know if there's like a generator that runs this place, or if it's hooked up to the town power
There
supply.
is. You do hear. You think there's another building that is a generator room.
Okay.
Have we left the door open?
Yes, because some of you are still in the doorway.
And how far away were those bellows?
It's definitely in the compound.
I want to run for the generator room to see if I can get like a can of diesel or whatever.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can start to. It seems like whatever. Maybe they're in cages or something.
Well, then they'll starve to death.
There you go. So you'll start dousing the operating room. Erna, what are you doing?
I think I'm staring at Reggie
Yeah,
with the knife.
yeah. He seems to not notice.
I do not.
You should be careful with that.
Hmm?
Perhaps we should seal it away.
What?
I think you should be careful with it.
Oh, yes, very careful.
Like, I don't know if you should be holding it right now. Perhaps we should. We got the runes to seal it.
I think that you've been under a lot of duress tonight.
Yeah, people keep telling me that.
I'm uncomfortably watching this situation. and just hoping tomorrow's gonna be better. She'll be better tomorrow.
Everything will be better tomorrow.
Tomorrow and tomorrow.
And tomorrow. Indeed.
I love Shakespeare. So,
I appreciate your concern, Erna.
Oh shit.
Charlie!
I'm currently. and in that moment,
Yeah, Rudy's very
and
uncomfortable.
in that moment, Rudolph realized that he and Charlie were the only sane ones.
Oh, I was sanity of
I'm
80.
sane, which is the fact that they seem less sane than me.
I know your sanity is technically only 1 point below mine, but also you're in trouble.
There's
So you start pouring gas
Yep.
all over things. And you guys are just going to climb back over how you.
That's where the jacket is.
Yeah.
Or go back and get the jacket and just walk out the front, because I'll tell them that the roars seem to be contained. I didn't hear them coming. I didn't hear them coming any closer to us, which makes me think that they're probably in some kind of cage. I imagine he doesn't let them just roam free, except for whatever one is on set.
There's definitely the sound of like, banging and like crashing. And
they seem
So
at
they
all
could get
human
out.
to
Well,
me.
let's not dally.
I mean, the person moved like a human.
Yeah. Like, what about the eyes?
We didn't see that, right?
I guess I didn't. Yeah,
yeah,
because of the concrete
yeah.
wall. Okay, never mind.
I'm gonna pull out a book of matches.
All right. The surgical lab is burning nicely.
Okay, are we now the Great Dane Society?
Hell yeah, we
burned a structure down.
We earned our stripes.
I mean, it's not burning a hotel down. That's the
It's a medical lab. That's got to be somewhere on the spectrum.
On the bingo card.
so.
I feel like we've taken strides these past 2 episodes to being very Great Danish.
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 I'm also Danish.
I'm not. Just the name.
No, you're Dane full.
I'm full on Dane.
Daneful.
Yeah, let's head back for the vehicle.
So you're just going to go to the gate.
Yeah.
Okay.
If there's nothing.
Yes. I mean, the gun's not put away
Yeah, mine either.
because I have no idea what's going to happen.
Okay. Everybody make me a luck roll.
Ah, hells.
I keep the knife in
Just
my
rubbing
hand.
that in.
Yeah. All right.
No.
So you two failed? All right.
Hey, Ezra.
Oh
99.
Okay.
Wow.
Make me a dodge roll.
Rolling hot.
Actually, yeah. Make me a pow roll
Make a
instead.
parry roll.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
I'll make all 3.
Anything you want.
77.
Is that a
That's a failure on
okay?
power. Oh wait, bonus die. No,
That's a
it's
spell.
not. It's,
It's
not,
not a
magic.
spell.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a spell. So, so you get shot. Somewhere Antonio's like,
Where,
Oh,
did
it was Antonio.
where did I get shot?
He's a little sniping lizard.
you get shot in the back.
Shoulder.
In the back.
Ezra, can I make you an offer?
Of course.
Oh, no.
Can I get a shot in an appendage?
Yes, of course. Oh God.
I know where you're going with
Yes.
He's going to take my arm. No.
Like, I don't know wherever you want me to get shot, but I can.
No. Yeah, you wanna replace it with a human body part or?
Well, we're not there yet, right?
We don't have anything on hand.
We don't have anything
I
on.
hate you.
Somewhere Yasmina just got very uncomfortable.
I'm like,
She should get away from us.
There's a new 10-foot rule around Reggie.
So yes,
Not to strong arm this.
your left arm is
Okay.
like hanging limply, and
I'm
some.
gonna say that was the arm that the
Okay.
knife was in, and it drops to the ground, and I grab it with my other hand.
Okay.
And I look at the arm, and I look at the knife, and I walk into one of the buildings without saying anything.
Okay. Are you guys gonna follow him in? Are you?
Cover fire.
Yeah.
Shoot at the direction.
Okay, yeah.
as
There's
you move to-
you're pretty sure there's something on a roof of another building that
Yeah.
like a guy with a gun.
I'm just emptying out a revolver in the hopes that he's taking cover.
Yeah.
while we-
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take a second to see if I can see where the person is.
All right. Make me a spot hidden.
55 is a regular success.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of a silhouette. It looks like it looks like a boar's head looking through a rifle scope.
They're known for their vision.
I will shoot back.
Okay.
I don't have boar eyes.
You get advantage going forward. That was awesome.
All right. What are you doing?
I'm following Reggie.
Okay. So you go in a room and you see strapped to a table just a guy.
Just a guy.
Oh, no gorilla.
He's strapped to a table and he's just like,
Oh, he's. Yeah.
Reggie,
Yes?
what are you doing?
I'm going to free this man.
All right.
What's your name, sir?
he says something in a language you don't understand.
I'll try German.
Is he?
So you ask him what he says Rodolph.
Rodolph. Sounds like Rudy.
Yeah.
There's no other parts around. It's just this guy.
Make me a luck roll.
There's an orphan, too.
What part would you like to have around?
I'd like some kind of animal arm.
Okay. You know what?
You know what?
There's
there a
actually
table for
a
animal
random table. So
Oh my god.
This book, this game.
roll me a d4.
Oh my
Got
god.
it, buddy.
Only 4 options?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's only so many kinds of arms.
Octopus.
One.
One is a bear.
Holy
paw,
shit.
A bear paw.
We
now,
were talking about bear hands.
hands.
now,
What are we talking about?
opposable thumbs are super useful.
But
Bears
it's a
have a-
left arm, so like.
Bears have opposable thumbs.
Kind of.
Oh, better idea. I have a very fun
no.
idea.
You're gonna have to redo.
It's just a paw? It's
No,
not
it's
the
the
full-
whole arm. It's a whole bear arm.
You're
Yes,
gonna
it
have
is.
to redo all of your tuxedo.
Ezra, it's fine. Ezra,
I have a great tailor.
this
You're gonna
knife is.
cut your own arm off.
I'm gonna cut my own arm off.
Okay.
But Ezra, you said I got shot in the shoulder.
Yes.
I'm gonna cut the bear paw off and put my hand back on the bear arm.
Okay.
He's gonna have a sleeve.
Yeah. So
I might
here's
even
what-
do. I might even if it like keeps going. If it's like real good, I'm gonna keep the bear paw.
So
with me.
here's what you see.
Okay.
Reggie walks past this Rodolph guy, and he like sees this.
I
Just
think
I'm gonna make you do another scene.
but I'm going to turn to the man on the table and say, "Look away," and then
Rodolph has no problem.
yeah, yeah, but
So,
I'm watching.
This bear arm has been just discarded in a corner.
Okay.
It is still kind of moving.
Yeah.
And so you see Reggie very calmly, just almost like he's tracing a line around his arm, his left arm. And his left arm almost comically just goes pop and hits the ground. There's no blood.
What do I see?
It's cauterized. It's completely, there's no.
So it's skin.
Yeah.
It's not like bone and sinew.
Oh, you say there's bone
like a
and sinew, yeah, but there's
cross-section?
no blood.
Right. Of course. Yeah.
And then
Interesting.
and then you just hold the like you might need a hand.
Erna, would you mind giving me some
Meanwhile,
assistance?
there's a pitched gun battle going on outside that you will both win. This poor thing has no chance, but
I'm just trying to make. All I'm doing is making it hard
yeah,
for
you're
it to return
you're
fire.
keeping its head down.
I look at Reggie and I say, "I'll help you if you agree that we will look into sealing this thing."
I think it needs to be sealed. Yes.
All right.
All right.
Agreed.
So you hold a bear arm up to his shoulder, and in the same motion, just like you were cutting, but this seals it on, and your
Reverse
hand.
cutting.
I have a bear's hand now.
Right now you have a great big old bear paw.
So I take the knife.
Yeah.
And
God.
You cut that off and you put your hand on, and it works no problem, like new.
do I feel strong?
Yeah,
Bear
yeah,
strong.
yeah.
Trogdor.
So,
I go and I use the knife to cut the straps.
and the whole time that you do this,
yeah.
like you feel a sense of purpose.
Yeah. No, it feels great.
That you have never felt before.
Oh, it feels so good.
You don't even notice the one sanity that you lose.
Oh,
As
So this is how he starts hemorrhaging sanity.
You don't even notice the sanity.
there is a
I
knife.
noticed all of the sanity I've lost tonight.
are you like so disassociating right now that this doesn't even affect you?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how
Yeah.
warm it is because it's been in my hand. so
Erna
much.
is feeling
You know how
conflicting
warm it is.
feelings,
I'm
but
outside
not in
shooting at
the sane way.
Right.
She's like,
Bored
I
tonight.
want it. I want to keep it safe. I don't like, she's fascinated by what's happening, but she's like, there's like envy and fear, but it's like all like beneath a deep surface of.
Little turned on?
Yeah, she's like, oh, that's hot. That's super hot.
turned on?
Yeah.
Little turned on?
That's attainable.
That sounds attainable.
Super
So you
attainable.
two, like, are waiting for them to come out, and you come in just as Reggie is pulling the tuxedo, like.
No, he's not.
There's a tuft.
It's not
There's
gonna
a tuft.
fit over a bear.
There's like
A
this.
bear.
There's like
It
this
is
ripped.
tailored to this man's arm.
There's
It's
like
not
a
tailored
ripped
to a
tux-
bear arm.
He used the knife.
To
there's magic, and then there's just like La La Land fantasy. Come on, reel it in.
We're not in the dreamland.
Yeah,
Yeah, this Looney Tunes
you didn't
BS.
manifest.
I'm gonna stop and take in this scene.
I want to keep my arm and I want to keep the bear paw.
All right, you have no idea how long these things will
That's fine.
keep. But the bear paw and your arm are both moving.
Yeah, of
I
course.
entertain the idea that this has all been a nightmare. None of this has been real.
Is there a bag I can put them in?
Reggie.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I would like to free the man.
Okay.
Reggie, what did you do?
I fixed my arm.
With a bear.
And now I'm strong like a bear. And I flex and it pops out of my... the rest of my tuxedo pops out.
So
and
his
it's like,
left arm is furry.
Deep down, what kills me is I'm not surprised that Reggie would do
Strong
that.
like a
Part of me
bear.
is just like, this is absolutely insane, and it's absolutely Reggie, and it's
Do you
time
know
to
how
go.
hard I can make a polo goal now?
It's time to go.
It's all in the biceps.
It's time to go.
You're right. You're right. This is Rudolph. Rudolph, this is my Uncle Rudy.
He like runs away. Like as
Okay.
soon as he's free,
Easy
Yeah.
naked. Say he's naked.
he's wearing tatters at best. He just runs away. Ah!
See, Mr. B would have killed that
We're
man.
going now.
Yeah, let's go.
I saved his life.
Let's go.
Who are you trying to convince?
You.
Are you?
Yes.
So are you going back
You're not
to
being
the?
very convincing.
Are you going back to
Saved
the
the man's
lodge?
life.
Yeah, I guess we get to the car.
Sure.
Yeah, I
go to the
I
lodge.
don't know. I'm hoping that I'll wake up tomorrow and everything will be
Well, the
different.
good news is it's tomorrow.
It's like 4 a.m.
Yeah,
at
by the
this
time
point.
by the time you get to the lodge, the sun is coming up.
It's not that. What? No, because no.
All right, everyone.
No, we get. There's a few hours.
Not by
Let's,
much.
Yeah, it
If we're
is.
driving, we're not. If we were walking back, we'd get back, and it would be.
But it
we'd
was
get back to
already
the cars.
very.
Yeah, so Yasmina's waiting for you, and she is just like,
Ah, Yasmina, hello.
"What's going on? What's happened? Are you all okay?"
Debatable.
I think
You're-
we killed the last of the cultists.
Your father's friend was no good.
Belinzada,
Yeah.
Very bad man.
did you find what my father was looking for?
Yes.
So we're gonna destroy it.
No.
We believe we can seal it. I don't know if there's a way to destroy it.
It's a powerful artifact.
The cement factory. My father, he was gonna try. We can try. We can destroy it.
I'm sorry, my dear. That's not going to happen. But thank you for helping us.
I don't know how I react to this.
Yeah, the way
I'm
you
just
the way you said that, Reggie, I didn't appreciate. Yasmina, I'm willing to listen to you, unlike some people.
My father was so clear that it's an item of I mean, look what Belinzada. He killed my father.
Yes, we're
That was a cultist who killed your father.
we are very well aware of what the item can do. We believe that it is something that is necessary for what we are doing right now.
There's another
Larger
item
problem.
of evil that this item can destroy. We'd like to destroy that first.
What
Then
we're
we can
trying to
destroy
say is
this
the
item.
ends justify the means.
What we're trying to say is that we do want to destroy this, but it will have to be delayed so we can destroy something else that is also evil.
Don't you try to justify yourself.
I'm justifying us.
Yasmina.
I'll make a persuade roll
Yeah,
if
what
it
my
helps.
uncle is saying is true.
I mean, she doesn't.
Yeah.
She can't. All she can do is ask. She's not gonna like.
Yeah.
Well, no, but this is like I want to convince her. Like we do have actual
good
reason-
people.
No, this is, no,
we're not.
No, I'm not that crazy yet.
I'm pretty good.
I will make a pot of coffee and sit her down and, while trying to spare her sanity as much as possible, lay out like this there's another, like, and I'll give her as much information that I feel comfortable giving her about this other thing which can be used for terrible, terrible purposes. This item is the
This all
only thing
seems
we are aware of
wildly
that can
coincidental
destroy-
and implausible. All the pieces are in cities along the Orient Express.
That's absurd. I agree.
That they just all happened there. It's just pretty, now that that you're saying that, Jasmina.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
In ancient history, there was a mystical road hoed by fanatical.
But I will take the time to genuinely try and give her some amount of peace and some amount of reassurance.
I suppose I trust that think you're doing the right thing.
I wouldn't go that far.
We are doing the best thing that we can think to do.
This, I would say that this is a necessary evil. At its best.
Look, your father, he set aside certain things in his storage unit, which we should not get today for other reasons. But he wanted it to go to a certain man in
Yes.
Sophia or Belgrade.
Yeah. Yes, at the museum
If
on the Orient Express.
now that you're saying this, Yasmina, maybe there's a conspiracy.
Charlie's
This narrative is far too neat.
Charlie's gonna quietly get up, excuse himself, and go out back and start shed his jacket and start chopping wood because all of this bullshit is going on.
It's all bad.
But wood still needs to be chopped, and he's just gonna go and work on that to not think about all of what's going
This is
on.
why you're the
inside.
most sane one.
I wonder if I could attach a piece of wood to Charlie.
If he tries, he's going to get an axe between the eyes.
Just ready to say that out loud?
No.
Good.
I wonder.
Right answer.
Yes. So yeah, you have the name of a
I wonder if I could
of a place
attach
in.
a sword to.
Go on. Tell me more.
Now you're talking my
Yeah,
language.
Rudolph's like, okay.
What?
Anywhere you want. Attach it where you
But
wish.
yeah, you have the name of the guy in the museum that I can't find right now.
And that's okay. Basically, what I'm offering is, I'm not sure what your plan is at this moment.
I think I just want to take my father's body home.
Okay.
Didn't you bury it already? No.
No, we ashes. We cremated it.
Yeah, she wants to take his ashes.
They'll take the objects that he has, other than this, and bring it to this man.
Thank you so much. That's very kind.
Yes.
Meanwhile, in your head, you're like, I want to read some of these.
Yeah, I'm not saying that out loud.
There's lots of things we need to not say out.
I have compassion for Yasmina. And I think her leaving is probably the best. She should get far away from us. Yasmina, you have my address. If you ever want to seek me out later, it would be an honor.
I'm there for that. Do you give Gertrude's address?
Oh, that's interesting.
What address would you be giving?
Well, I'm trying to think if Erna lived with her mother in.
Yeah,
I'm sure you have an address at the university.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm just paying attention because if Gertrude catches wind of any of this,
I already sent her a telegram.
Yeah.
do I know about that?
I don't think you do. He doesn't know.
Okay, yeah.
Telegram.
So I mean, you don't.
No, I told her. I mean, I basically. Yeah.
I'm not asking you or anything, but Rudy is just concerned,
Well,
and he's
it's.
just paying attention. And then when he sees like what you're giving, he's okay.
Yeah, no, this would be my personal address.
He does know to fear Trudy.
Which you should.
Yes.
That's smart.
So yeah, she plans on being on the train tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow, not today.
Are we actually going to be able to leave tomorrow?
Well, she's
We'll
going
see.
the other way.
That's such a good idea.
Yeah.
Literally any direction but the one that we're going in.
Yes. So yeah.
So here we're gonna kind of, because we're getting close on time, and because we're gonna wrap up this section of things. Over the next 2 days, the army essentially blockades the town, and they trap the rebels in a safe house and destroy the safe house. And then there's a triumphant "look what we did, yay us" parade out of town as they head out. The people at the hunting lodge are very nice to you all. They treat you very well.
Even how do people react? What do you what?
He wears
what-
a lot of long sleeve shirts.
Yeah,
you know.
but it's a bear.
Yeah, no, it's tough.
Arm.
He's gonna need to see a tailor for sure.
Well, but
Do you want to see it, Taylor?
Yes.
Do you want to let it out?
Let it go, perhaps?
can you seriously?
Oh.
Though, can you just put your arm back? Kept
It's
your arm. Can you put it back?
damaged. It's
So-
hurt.
You
Over the course of 2 days,
It has a hole in it. I'm not putting a whole arm in my.
you've gotten holes in you before.
Yes, and they sucked. I hated it. This is a very strong arm.
I have a question and I have a statement for you, Randy. Let's start with the statement. Over the
Feel
course
that.
of 2 days,
Feel that.
you lose 1 sand.
Oh, okay.
That's appropriate
Because of the arm?
because you're acting it out.
No, because of the knife.
I was right. This is going to be a sanity suck.
And the question is, are you going to carry a bag with an arm that has finally stopped twitching and a bear paw onto the train?
Yes.
Okay.
I am not staying in the same compartment with that.
Are you gonna learn taxidermy?
I don't think I have to.
Yeah, I think he is taxidermy.
Yeah. Mr. Taxidermy.
So over the course of 2 days, you get to relax a little.
Can I
You
can I
each
ask
get
one thing?
Yeah. Hold on. You each
Oh,
get
yeah.
5 hit points back.
Okay.
If you need it.
Yeah, I do.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't.
Oh,
take any.
I will ask Charlie for help with that.
You will also
slash-
heal an extra point every day because of the knife.
Oh.
So if you had just
Do I go over my max?
you could have just kept your.
What were we going to ask me for?
I assume that you would have helped me with the slash from going.
Oh,
through
yeah,
the window.
absolutely.
Yeah.
If I feel the extra healing, then I may experiment with switching out the arm.
It's surprisingly easy.
Then I experiment with that and
All right.
I heal
Now,
the
but
gunshot.
you are like when you put your arm back on, like it. You notice that it's been dead for a day.
Like it's stiff.
Yeah,
Do I
it's
feel
a
like
little stiff.
Got the tingly in the fingers.
it's going to come back?
Yes, yeah, but you think if you wait much longer,
Oh,
it
there's
might
a
not.
time limit.
I mean, flesh can only live for so long.
Yes, but it's magic.
Magic.
I tap with my magic wand.
You had
It
a
works
question.
how it works, not how you want it. to work.
Well, in this like little time jump, if there was opportunity, Erna might seek out an international phone, a phone that could make international calls,
Ooh.
if there's one in town.
So going into town is nigh impossible on the first day.
Okay, yeah, and I also knew that there was a planned attack at
Yeah.
noon, so I wouldn't
Yeah.
have done it.
On the second day, they announced that the train will. You could get in on the second day, but they announced that the train will be leaving tomorrow.
Okay. Well, I know that we need to go get the stuff from the storage unit anyway. So I might ask if somebody would go with me
Yes.
into town.
Yeah, of course.
And we can get the storage unit, and then I'd like to try to make a
Reggie's
call.
busy de-arming himself.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm not very well. I am worried about him, but
You might feel like I'm observing you constantly.
yeah, that's fair.
Fun.
Well, and
He's like, if I had other arms, I could Mr. Potato Head this.
I do try and attach one to my shoulder to have an
It
extra.
attaches just fine.
Oh, okay.
and throughout these couple of days, Charlie is very quiet and distant, just kind of staying away from everyone.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gather up the stuff and you send it to the train station.
Okay.
It'll be loaded on. You keep, because you can read it.
Yeah.
You keep a
The Arabic book for Uncle Rudy.
you keep a book called The Accounts of Tilius Corvus.
Hey,
Yeah.
Do you know that name?
that's going to take us into the next flashback.
Ah.
What?
There's a book in Arabic.
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
So, and I pulled that aside for Uncle Rudy.
The book in Arabic is called Rasul al-Albarin.
I'm sure that'll make for some nice light reading.
Yes. And 2d6 sanity loss.
Pretty cool.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad I made that impulse purchase.
And
glad you
7
did too.
Cthulhu mythos.
I'll start reading it, but if I get the sense, I mean, I don't know that. I'm not going to metagame.
Is your Cthulhu tingling?
I don't know what that would feel like, but if I start seeing stuff that gives me inklings, I might.
Squid inklings?
Squeaklings?
I might read that one magazine instead.
Squid English.
Is there anything else? And you,
I'm trying to get to a
you
phone.
want to make it.
I'm
yeah.
trying to get to a phone.
Are you trying to ditch
Yeah,
the people who came with you?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So yeah, you go to the telegram office.
Yeah.
And they have a phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to call my mother.
Okay.
I did warn her in the telegram that I was going
I've been
to try
trying
to
to
call
make this not too duchessy.
her. Oh shit! Yeah, I am curious. She is Swiss.
Yes.
As if that means
Hello, House Klein.
Hello, Mutter. It's Anna.
Oh, Erna. Where have you? Where?
Did you get my telegram, Mutter?
I did.
I'm still in Vinkovci. We're leaving tomorrow.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, well, you never do.
Do either of you speak German?
no.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
this
have a
isn't.
2 in Turkish.
And I'm giving her space to make the call.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not like trying to directly eavesdrop. I'm just close by.
Mutter, a lot has happened, but I
You sound sad.
I'm
You
a little-
sound old.
I've grown a lot. There's a lot that's happening, and this isn't even sort of the largest concern in my life right now. But I did want to talk to you when I had a chance. I found a photo album that Father left me here. It was very strange, and there were photos that he wouldn't have been able to get before he disappeared. Do you know anything about that?
Yes. Yes. Your father begged me not to tell you. He asked me to make these albums.
So you know he hadn't disappeared.
He had. He's gone. Erna.
But
He's gone.
what happened? He disappeared and he asked you to send him photos.
What asked me to send photos was only barely your father.
I see. And you didn't share any of this with Uncle Rudy?
I don't tell that man anything. That man is the reason for all of this.
That is a very... I mean, you might have heard Uncle Rudy. That was said in English.
You definitely hear the rise in her.
I'm not.
Yeah, they're not listening. They're not
Dropping
listening.
on this.
See, look, I can just go like.
No, I'm not there for that. I'm not at the lodge. Not at the
do
lodge.
this.
Sorry, go on.
If that doesn't kill you, I'm going to.
You have a very black and white way of thinking, Mother. What happened to Father happened because of actions he took. And they were actions he took in situations that he didn't have a lot of choices. So I don't blame him for it either. But to blame Uncle Rudy for everything feels wrong. I wish you had been honest with me. I might have been better prepared.
I wish you were home, Ernestina.
Ernestina.
I wish you were not traipsing around dangerous places trying to become your father. Look what became of him.
Perhaps if you had shared more with me, I would have known to avoid these things. Look, Mother, I love you. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I love you. I want you to know that. But also, I'm an adult woman, and I have to find my own way.
Come home, Ernestina. Come home.
So that I can be a baby and get coddled for the rest of my life?
No, so that you can be a student and improve yourself and learn. And become a great professor. You will sculpt so many minds.
There is merit in that, Mother. I have something I have to do first. I love you.
Please don't say goodbye.
Then I won't say it.
You know, this is always your home, Ernestina.
I know.
Whatever you do, whatever happens,
Yeah.
here is only a house of love for you.
You're a good woman.
I'm your mother.
You are?
That is the most important thing.
I met someone.
What? What does this mean?
A young man.
What?
Your studies, young woman.
What? You are married now?
No. No. I would not get married without you being there, Mother. I want you to be there.
This young man, what does he do?
He's a reporter.
Eh,
An American. Like father.
American?
Like father.
He's like your father?
No, he's an American like father. You were attracted to that too.
I was young and stupid.
Well, so am I.
Stupid.
No, you are smart.
I want you to meet him.
Why?
Because I like him. Mother, did you... I don't know. I never thought I would meet anyone. Aren't you happy? You can withhold judgment until you meet him, but I think you will like him a lot. He's got a good head on his shoulders. Very sane.
The sanest of the bunch.
Why?
Extra sane.
That is not the way Kleins are. Well, if you are happy, then I will withhold judgment.
All right. I think you like him.
Mostly.
Okay. No, you can judge. That's your way, too.
But I worry, Ernestina. I worry.
Well, I'll call again, if I can. So you won't worry so much. I'm sorry it took me so long to call.
Your telegram was almost angry.
I was angry with you for not being honest with me about father.
How do I tell you these things?
Just be direct.
That sounds like something your uncle would say. He is direct. He is a fool.
I'm going to try to be more direct.
Ears burning over there.
I'm going to try to be more direct with you, and I hope that you do the same with me.
Why?
Because
The past is the past, Ernestina. The future.
I spent my whole life wondering what happened to my father, and because of that, I've been digging in places that maybe I shouldn't have.
You still think he's out there?
He is.
That is not him.
That is your opinion, and I think this conversation is over. I will not say goodbye. I will say till next time, Mother, I love you. Now this is where you say you love me.
I love you, Ernestina.
All right. I'll call you soon.
Please come home. Come back to me.
In a little bit. I love you. All right. Bye. I mean, not bye. Till next time. Okay. All right.
No, you hang up.
No, I'm channeling my calls with my mom where she takes so long to say goodbye. Okay. I love you. Okay. And I hang up.
Yeah. You think you hear a sob as you...
I call my dad.
You get so many calls with your dad. I come out.
Tell him you have a bear's arm now.
Yeah.
I come out looking a little bit like.
What do you think about that, old man?
And I take Charlie's arm. And
I clench my jaw just a little bit. This is.
I probably should have told you I was calling Mother. I brought you up, but I didn't say I was with you. Yeah.
How's she doing?
Well, good. No, she's very worried about me. join the club, right?
In fairness, I think we're all a little bit worried.
Yeah. That's why I made the joke.
Even me.
Ready?
You're at the lodge. playing
I'm
your
scrying.
knife.
I'm scrying.
Well, for what it's worth, there are no people who worry about you love you a hell of a lot.
Yeah. And I love them.
Want to have a whiskey sometime?
Nope.
You want to sit with me while I have a whiskey sometime?
I'd love that.
Do you have any cocaine?
No, she just throw it away.
No, I would, yeah.
Where can I score some?
I'd love some tea while you drink whiskey,
Okay.
Uncle Woody. That sounds nice.
But yeah, we'll definitely make some time to actually
Yeah.
talk.
Like, say, on the lounge car of the Orient Express.
There we go.
I have good news.
Well, I'm reading a book I shouldn't read again.
Yes. So
I'm going to read a
as-
book I'm going to regret.
As the train pulls out of the station,
Finally.
I have some awards for you.
Awards! Yay!
For rescuing Yasmina, you each get a D3 sanity back.
Hey.
I'm gonna steal one of your D6. Okay. I rolled a 3, so 2. Mm-hmm. Okay, baby.
You back in the 40s?
No.
Oh.
Still got a ways to go.
Rudy, for locating the body of Dr. Dragomir Moric, you get an additional D3.
Ooh,
I
Rudy.
get luck instead? How do I get luck back? Sanity is water under the bridge.
Would you like to have? Sure,
I'd
take
rather
luck.
have luck.
Take luck for this one.
Yeah, you've been using a lot.
Ooh, 3 back.
Nice.
I need that.
Uh,
It's almost at my sanity now.
you're each gonna get. I'll just roll this one because it's annoying. You're each gonna get 1 sanity for obtaining the Mims Sahis from Dr. Bellanzada through violent means.
Cool.
As opposed to
Talking him down, maybe?
Yeah.
There's
talk him down.
There's a
with
whole
gun.
section on if the investigate. It's actually called "If the Investigators Talk."
No.
Nah.
No.
We talked a
There
lot.
was nothing there to talk to.
We heard what he had to say.
I might have talked had I not been yelled at beforehand.
Go and
You don't get the D6 back for destroying the Mims Sahis.
Ah.
I wonder how the game would proceed if you destroy them. I don't answer
Well-
that, but
There's a whole section on the Mims Sahis is destroyed.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
I wouldn't.
That will not be pertinent,
Nope. Anything else we didn't know about?
at least right now. That is it. You'll for After Dark, we'll do our last call. We'll do our skill checks.
Yeah.
As the train pulls out, we once again cut to Erna
Uh-oh.
opening a book.
I love
Opening
to do that.
another fucking book.
Ooh, I love opening books.
And
Where's the section about stealing knives from your friends?
and the first
Not
thing
gonna
you
happen.
the first thing you read,
Okay.
poets say that peace is a prison to a true fighting man, and old soldiers are filled with regret. They say dying on the battlefield is how such men should meet their end. But the old soldiers of the Fortes Falcones know better. The screams and blood, the mud and hunger, the exhaustion, horror, and loss. These are not glorious things. No man loves peace more than a soldier, because no other man truly understands war. Poets are idiots, peace is wonderful, and the soldiers enjoy every day of it. And when we return next week, we're going to be in Constantinople in the year 330 AD.
Very cool.
And if you hang around for Last Call of Cthulhu, we'll be picking the characters that they're going to play in that
Excellent.
section.
Ah.
But for now, that is going to do it for Quests and Chaos for today. We'll be back next week. Just to warn you, we are going to be dark a fair amount moving forward in March and April because we have one of us has a gala that is trying to kill him, and others of us are getting gigs and that sort of thing. So we're going to have some time off there. we'll figure out this. We're figuring out the schedule, and once we have it all nailed down, we'll make sure we lay it out for you. We will be here next week, though. That much we know. Everything else, who knows?
We'll find out.
We'll figure it out. Thanks for all the bits. Thank you for the Fleeg bomb.
Thank you, Flea.
Flag.
Sorry, I
And
didn't do any accounting.
and you guys have 3
We have 3 to carry
Three.
over.
that will carry over,
3 for Rome. Or Constantine.
Whatever.
Roman.
and I have 5.
Friends.
No, I have 6.
You didn't
Never
spend
go into
that
Rome
one.
without bits.
That's what they always say.
Friends, Romans, countrymen.
Lend me your bits. Hey, isn't it the Ides of March today?
Not
I believe
today.
it is. Isn't it?
It's coming up.
It's the 15th. That's next week.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'm time.
Time.
Doesn't exist. And join us for Last Call of Cthulhu for 2.
2 high 2s.
2?
I did 2 of them.
Hi,
Hey, we told him we had to do 2 for missing last week.
Yes. And also check back with us after Rome and find out what this knife is slowly doing to Reggie.
You know, I thought I might be the one with the highest sanity, and now I'm not worried at all.
Yeah, Reggie might overtake. I mean, Reggie might overtake
Doesn't
Reggie.
need to do anything
No.
to Reggie. Reggie's gonna do it to himself.
It's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Off. On. Off.
In the middle of the lodge. he
Goodbye,
does.
internet friends. We'll see you next time.
Oh.
Cut the feet. Cut the feet. Cut the feet.
Disturbing.
Let us go.
Cut the feet.
Oh no!